get the party started. Over 28,000 registrants have battled their way through our first two qualifier finals. Today we get set for the third qualifier finals of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019. Welcome in, I'm your host Jordan Ken alongside Toph, Vicky, Kitty. Great to see you guys again. Our good friend Nine will be joining us later as well too to close out all of the exciting action in this third qualifier final. As we get set to take a look at what's at stake, we have the final piece of these super teams for each region. We'll have a representative from the Northeast, the Southeast, the Southwest, and the Northwest packing their bags for Pack East here in just a couple of weeks as they get set for some squad strikes. So certainly a lot of excitement there throughout the day, and these qualifier finals will be going around from region to region, and you'll have two fantastic casters guiding you through all of the action. But Vicky, of course, there are rules to any tournament, and as you look at the matches that we're going to be seeing today, where do we begin with some of the rules?
So just like the other online qualifiers that we've been seeing over the last few weeks, it's going to be single limb, best of 3, items set to low, and it's going to be a timed 7-minute match.
And you look at items set on low. And Toph, that's really been the thing that's been interesting when we look at these matches over the last couple of qualifier finals, that you have to factor that into your strategies, not just 1v1 on a flat stage. How does that impact things?
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of instances where the make or break has been control of the items and like being able to get to them, and especially given that some of them are really, really high impact, figuring out how to use those has been kind of the deciding factor in some of these.
While the items certainly add some flavor, it still comes down to the core fundamentals. And what we're seeing is the players that have those fundamentals are the ones that tend to be the most victorious.
Totally. And I mean, to that point, a lot of the time, the player that's able to get to the items and use them the best, is the player that's knocked the opponent off the stage in the first place without the use of items. So kind of fundamentals and just being able to fight without items usually ends up lending to you being able to control the pace of the items better anyway.
And from both of you, we're seeing so much character diversity. We already know it's a huge roster in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but every single time we've done one of these qualifier finals, it's been a different cast of characters. The net has been really cast very wide. And so, Vicky, start with you. Your thoughts on just all the different play styles and characters we've been seeing.
I think it helps display a little bit of the personality of the players themselves, because a lot of these characters, sometimes you have to play a lot more patient. A lot of the other characters are a lot more faster, more rush down type of characters. And just to expand on Toph's point, being able to manage the items and use your character's ability to take advantage of the neutral and the stage, that is very important in determining the winner of the set at the end.
And Toph, as Vicky is saying, it's stage control. It's also understanding your opponent, the character they choose, and where you might have the advantage, or being aware of your disadvantages in a match.
Yeah, we saw that a fair bit last time. There were a lot of instances where, a player might counterpick a certain character for a specific opponent. And there were some sets where, these players were kind of rotating back and forth with these various characters they would use, kind of strategically, right? So I'm gonna see if, I'm interested to see if there's any of that today.
Both of you have played in tournaments, and you figure 28,000 registrants over the couple of weeks that we've done this. It starts to get pretty pressure-packed as you make your way and you're trying to get one of those final spots in your region. What's going through the mind of these players as they get set here, Vicky? Because there's a lot at stake, as we said, that trip to PAX East to form that last component of these super teams for Squad Strike.
I mean, the players have made it this far, so it could get a little nerve-wracking as you get closer to the finish line. But, of course, remaining cool, being confident in what you go for, especially with your item management skills, I think that will be the determining factor for these players a lot of the times on whether they feel like they're confident enough to progress through bracket. I mean, we've actually seen a few players come back from previous weekends, making it just as far as they did in bracket last time to try to go for that crown again.
Well, if the last two qualifier finals are any indication, we're in for a terrific show today. Let's get started with the Northeast. EE and Coney will be bringing the action from there as we begin our third qualifier finals for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open Online Finals. Once more, this is the final time we're going to be doing this, and we are going to get the Northeast region commentated, of course, by myself, Coney, joined by the incomparable, phenomenal EE. We've got 4 players, the 4 final players from the Northeast, trying to earn their ticket to PAX East.
Yeah, you guys might not believe it, but he did not rehearse that once. Right off the top, man, much like a lot of these players who you're going to see, just bring in the action as you see some guy and Eck going to probably open us up, and then Terry and DT going to get into it as well, man. DT Foe, really just an impressive lineup that we have yet again across the board. One thing really standing out to me, we're going to get some Incineroar play for this bracket, okay? I know you're, as 2 wrestling enthusiasts,
can't wait.
Let me tell you something, that's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's going to be super exciting. So we've got Incineroar on the table, as well as Zelda, Pichu, and Daisy. Those are the 4 that we're probably going to see, because those are the 4 that these players have been using to sort of progress through the bracket mostly. But did see some Bowser sprinkled in there.
Did see there. Actually, one of them actually played a little bit of Daisy too. So you know what I'm saying? They can kind of match a little bit there. And I'd be interested to see if it actually came down to a ditto. But the main thing I take away from that, Coney, is the fact you got options.
Yes,
okay, you got options.
Course.
You know, if you go through a 7-8 round grueling bracket to get to this point to the final, some people actually in some of the regions, we've seen these names before. So that speaks volumes, right, to the dedication and the grind it takes. It's one thing to do it once, to do it twice. Like you're really hungry for that. I respect that.
Well, it's incredible because, you know, you have to factor in with the items and with the stock play and with everything going on in these tournaments to be able to defeat 8 rounds before to get to the finals one time, that's an achievement. Twice, that's legendary. And you're going to see some familiar names in some other regions as we go on through the bracket. So you've got the Northeast, the Northwest, Southeast, and the Southwest. I think I got that right. Didn't want to say anything like North-South.
Right, you know?
So you've got 16 players throughout the day. We're going to be bringing you the Northeast, and you've got another pair that's going to be bringing you the rest of the brackets as we go on through.
And the major thing that, you know, another big takeaway is we're finally going to have everything set in stone as far as who's going to PAX East and how some of those matchups might start to look out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to imagine, like, you have the winners from every week, you know, finally going to be able to duke it out on one big stage. That's really exciting, right? Because you kind of want to, you know, see the takeaway. Who is the best of the best out of everybody who's been able to qualify? And we're going to get those answers very shortly.
It's going to be very thrilling to see sort of these players that may not have gone to these large events before getting that opportunity to shine on the big stage. That's what I'm super excited for. At PAX East, you're going to see so many new players, so much young blood, hungry talent trying to make their name known.
That's one of the reasons I was so excited for this event, because I said, oh, online, that means it's accessible to everybody, right? And you just kind of see those new stars rising and just kind of create those familiar names. So even going down the line, you're like, oh, man, I really recognize that guy. Oh, he won that online qualifier for Nintendo. That's kind of a big deal, you know what I'm saying? But the first big deal of the day about to take place, some guy taking on Eck. Going to see a Pichu versus Zelda encounter on Battlefield. Let's get it on.
Saw a little bit of sportsmanship there from Eck with the good luck, have fun at the start of the game. Really like to see stuff like that as some guy starting off with the Pichu with the flower in its hair. Have to see how this goes on Battlefield. Right now, Eck takes a pretty early lead.
I was going to say already accumulating a fair amount of percent, but there's Pichu doing what Pichu does just so well. Any percent, just able to just combo and just rack up the damage so well. Truly a glass cannon character, I feel like. Oh my goodness, that bomb.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. The Bob-omb just coming him right as he started charging the forward smash. Luckily, though, Zelda's forward smash is a multi-hit, so it seemed like she was able to get out of it pretty quickly, as opposed to, you know, one giant hit that would pop off.
Ooh, okay. So we know what Pichu is really capable of doing. He can really control a lot of space. He's got that good speed, and I love the fact that he's got that small frame as well. Can really make it hard to necessarily be a target at times, as you see just the clear-cut destruction, that first stock being removed very aggressively. Some guy on some kind of rampage. Yeah,
great stuff there, but he is going to get the Dragoon piece knocked out of him. Have to keep in mind, once the Dragoon pieces start spawning, they don't stop until somebody assembles it.
Absolutely.
And Eck is going to try to make that happen. Looks like some guy, though, using Pichu's sort of oppressive aerials to his advantage, gets the second piece of the Dragoon, and now we're going to see a bit of a fight for that dominance over the item.
Yeah, and we've seen time and time again through, you know, the last 2 weeks of competition, when we've been here, that Dragoon, that is a game changer, okay? Yes. It can either cause a 3-stock, right, or it can make a 3-stock comeback. There's so many different ways it can go, as finally Eck able to remove that stock.
Excellent down smash there. Looks like some guy going right for the Dragoon piece. Very wise by him. When you lose your stock and when you get knocked out, basically the Dragoon piece pops out of you, and you have to go get it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Open for anybody. So right now, 2 stocks each. Both these guys sort of fighting it off. That Dragoon piece sort of flying off the level from Zelda's jab. Kind of surprised by that, but the Smash Ball makes its appearance known. And we saw this in past weeks where Pichu does have a lot of difficulty breaking that, but that forward tilt's going to do it.
And actually at the right time, but the last second dodge going to force the whip of the Volt Tackle. And I can assure you, Coney, that would have been the stock lost for Ek.
No
so
question.
Actually catching a little bit of a break. Some guy, I mean, this has been about 70% his match, but some, Ek just kind of hanging around, making it so difficult. A poor choice, though, on that roll, that forward smash, covering so much ground and going to keep some guy in the lead.
Some guy now has 2 pieces of the Dragoon assembled, and keep in mind, this has been a pretty items-less match so far.
I was going to say, yeah, man, they haven't been as obtrusive, you know what I'm saying?
That's sort of what happens when the Dragoon starts spawning, and I think both these players sort of thankful for that, but it looks like some guy might assemble it pretty shortly. It looks like one of the pieces got knocked out of him, but right now it's just a pure one-on-one between these two.
That it is. I noticed Ek has really been leaning on that Phantom Slash from Zelda.
Yeah.
Been a little bit of hit or miss thus far, but Ek is really starting to accumulate that kind of damage where you don't want to allow Pichu to be this far in the lead. We know, don't let that small frame deceive you. We already know this boy's capable of just putting on that damage.
And now Ek trying to find a way to take off the stock, but it can be difficult with Zelda just because, those forward aerial, back aerial, up aerial, those are super hard to hit on Pichu just because Pichu is such a small target. You saw him get that down smash earlier, but, I mean, he's got to land it again somehow. Pichu making it very difficult.
Even just a second ago, he went for an up smash, just kind of whiffed, I think just based off the fact that Pichu is just so tiny.
Let's try the up air again, and it's just not going to land. Some guy doing an excellent job of staying evasive, keeping this lead on his side. I think he's trying to knock that Dragoon piece out of some guy, but 2 of them. Wait, this could be it. Oh, no, it fell off the stage.
By the wayside. You got to dive for that, man. All right, it's the Super Bowl, okay? You got to dive for that ball, man.
You got to jump down and grab it, but he might have another chance here.
Oh, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
You
the one on the right is the deceiving one.
Oh, no.
Catchable.
It doesn't matter. He gets them both with the forward smash. Excellent sort of sacrifice by some guy. That's something that you see in baseball. He's just like, all right, I'm just going to throw out this forward smash, throw it down.
I feel like he realized the fact that, okay, I don't need to go for the smash ball when the fake smash ball is right here.
Right.
Because, again, and we've seen that throughout the week. Some people just try and detonate it right there, especially when they have a percent or stock lead, because it almost assuredly will guarantee you damage. That close to the left side, oh, yeah, that was an easy decision from some guy.
Yeah, and I think he started probably to get a little scared when he saw the Dragoon, because that third Dragoon piece showed up, and you could tell that it looked like Ek was really going for it, because that could have won in the game.
That was it, man.
That's all he had to do.
It was right there, but you just saw it fall, and, falling with it was his hopes to bring that game back, man. So, that's rough, man. You gotta make those plays, man.
He was scared to go off stage with his last stock. I'm not blaming him, but we'll have to see how this next one goes.
I get it, but at the same time, I don't.
You get it, but you don't respect it.
Exactly. That's what it is. But that's cool, man. That's why we can test these best of 3s. So another opportunity for Ek to get himself on the board here. Some guy, though, what an incredible start, man. This guy is electric. No pun intended, but my goodness, it's right on the screen.
Yeah, Pichu just having such good low percent combos can just carry you. They're so potent, taking you all over the stage. You can see Ek trying to deal with that right now as the fire bar is out. He's going to get a bit of damage before throwing it off to the wayside.
Oof. Okay. Like trying to put him on lockdown again, though. Always setting up for that Phantom Slash. I think one of the more powerful tools in the kit of Zelda.
Yeah.
But you can see some guy not even care about it. Gets the jab lock, a couple of hits, and the forward smash going to finish the job.
You got to watch out for that. Basically, at high-level play, if you miss a tech, if the opponent really gets you as you're bouncing on the stage, they can jab you and force you into a situation where they can hit a forward smash. And Pichu just so good at capitalizing.
Let me tell you something. This is just going so downhill. Dracula right there just coming on, just putting on a ton of damage.
Yeah.
And Ek already down to his final stock. Some guy looking like the guy to beat early on, but finally that stock getting submitted. However, the whole stock lead right now, Cody? I mean, we've seen it before, okay? But I think Dragoon might have been involved in that comeback.
I think I remember a Dragoon, but oh my, he got out of that so fast.
That mash,
That mash was incredible. He must be playing on 3 controllers. I don't know what to say.
That's the speed of youth right there, man. 10 years ago, I could have done the same thing.
So right now, a full stock lead for some guy. I think Ek's going to have to hope for some sort of, some item to be spawned. But right now, some guy using the back shield perfectly.
And you see how he just approaches with it, too. Exactly, the back shield. And Pichu has those aerials to really just kind of utilize the strength of that back shield as well. Still able to attack through, keep himself safe. There's really nothing Ek can do thus far to penetrate these defenses.
And you can tell some guy not even opting for the final smash. He realizes he doesn't need to go for it. I do like that up B usage by Zelda, trying to make it happen. Triforce of Wisdom might come out if he's able to make it land, and that should be able to take off the stock.
If he knocks this off, it's all but over for Ek. He needs this to connect and just go for it. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, the charity stock perhaps? I don't really know
the magnetism.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. He just got pulled all the way in. Good stuff by Ek, knowing more about it than we do, but the Gust Bellows making it very difficult to recover. Some guy just holding it, letting it rip, and Ek air dodging off the stage. So unfortunate, but because of that, some guy's going to advance on to grand finals of our bracket.
I thought Ek had an opportunity, man. You know, he's able to connect with the Triforce of Wisdom.
I thought that might do it.
I was very surprised at actually how much range that has. And when I think about it, though, I've seen that thing drag people from under the stage, too, and connect. So
I have seen that,
actually has some pretty nutty range. So for him to go for it there, good clutch play. But as you said, the Gust Bellows.
All right, let's go ahead and light the fires and kick the tires, y'all, and get set to send you over to the Southeast, where TK and Senpai will bring you more action in our third qualifier finals here in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019.
And welcome, guys. It is time for the actual final Southeast region Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North American Open 2019. We're going to see who is going to round out this list of people that we have going to PAX East, as we already have Wrath and
Wrath.
Devontae.
From our region, of course.
Yeah. So popping off. But I'm TK Breezy.
Senpai.
And we're back yet again, about to get right back into it. It seems like we have some 4 new competitors this time, but kind of the even split that we always have, where we have 3 people from one region and 1 from the other. So we have 1 Mexican representative yet again, and then 3 American representatives. And, well, they go as follows. After we get this here bracket up, we have Gamester 5001 versus Poltergust, and then Clueless going up against Blue Baron.
Yeah, and we see Clueless, the solo Mexican representation, and I believe the first week, that's the person who won, so we'll see if they can repeat that.
Yeah, Wrath was, I think he was the solo American representation,
the other way
and
around.
then he was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and win anyway. So, but let's see what happens here. Is Clueless going to be able to make it to grand finals? Get a chance. He has to go over Blue Baron, and then he has to take out whoever wins between Gamester 5001 and Poltergust, which is actually going to be our first match of the day.
Yeah, we see the 2 of them sitting in the arena right now, and we got to watch them warm up a little bit, but we don't know which characters they're maining on.
Right. I remember the name Poltergust, and I'm not completely sure if it's the guy that I remember from Brawl days.
Oh yeah, you're saying.
Yeah, that Poltergust used to play Yoshi. So, but when we were watching him warm up, he wasn't playing Yoshi. He was playing a bunch of other characters.
Yeah,
actually.
I think they were doing some just random hand warmers. So.
Yeah. So we're going to see who he ends up playing very soon. And then Gamester 5001, again, another name I'm not super familiar with, so it's nice to see some unfamiliar faces here to see what they bring to the table.
Absolutely. It's really good to see people coming out for these Nintendo events to get into the competitive nature of Smash Brothers.
Yeah. So I know, again, if this is your first time watching, this is Items Tournament, but the items are on low. There's Smash Balls as well, but no Smash meters, so you do have to actually break the Smash Ball. The fake and the real one are on, plus like every other item in the game.
Yeah.
And the stages that we pick are random. So, I mean, not like super random, but there's no counter picking or anything like that. We just, get into it. You might get Battlefield, you might get Congo Jungle, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. So, looks like we're getting into it. And it is Poltergust, the Yoshi. So, if that is the actual legend, shout out to the legend for still playing. And he will be going up against Gamester's Lucas.
All right, let's see if he has any advantage here. Coming from Brawl, he's clearly been playing Smash Bros. For a really long time. See
Time to go all out.
Yeah, exactly. I like the taunt message coming in hot.
But I feel like I should have recognized. So Gamester's actual icon off in the regular screen is the icon that's on Lucas' shirt. So I should have been able to guess, but I don't play Earthbound. So
well, there you go. Right now, looks like Yoshi plays Earthbound, working this Lucas across the stage, keeping him kind of trapped here on the ledge.
Oh, okay, we got the the win Bellows, Dust Bellows. So let's see what he does with this. As long as Gamester stays from directly in front of Yoshi, he should be fine.
But if that man has to recover, his up B can get gimped very easily by that Gust.
Yeah, that looks like that's what Polt's trying to do. It's like, let me just push him off stage.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem to work out just yet. The PK Thunder is going to go ahead and get him right across. We got the first Smash Ball. Oh, okay, trying to do mad damage to it right there with that. Okay, there it is. Gets it. See what Yoshi's going to do with this final Smash, though.
Yes, the first time seeing people actually trying to actively get the Smash Ball, man.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yoshi not even using it now. He just wants to take the stock and hang on to the smash ball to use for the second stock. Very smart.
Okay, all right, yeah, so that up air definitely would have finished off that stock there. But regardless, yeah, as you said, man, he's trying to keep this this smash ball on deck for the next stock. And he's already got him at 119, so he could get the KO here, but why not just try to get it with a smash? Oh, okay.
Okay, he said never mind. Yeah, there was
feel
Pokeballs everywhere. He didn't want to have to interact with that. The Stampede coming in. Rest in peace, Lucas. Going to go out.
It looks so rude every time.
Yeah, it does. And Goldeen is the only Pokemon. Oh, wait, we got Gardevoir as well?
Yeah, so he won't be able to throw any eggs as long as Gardevoir is around. Gardevoir just reflects projectiles.
Right.
So, yeah, so if he ends up throwing like an egg inside of Gardevoir, he'll immediately get hit. But if he throws one out, it's just, oh, okay, good mash.
Yeah,
I can't believe you made that out.
Barely getting out of that at the last second before going into the blast zone.
Yeah, I was like, that is a super hard thing to mash out of now. Okay.
Ooh, and I like the slant combo. You actually probably wouldn't have been able to connect that on a flat stage, but picking that up there, good stuff.
Oh, Super Yoshi. Omega Yoshi.
Definitely going to need to watch out here, covering so much stage. Oh, man, that Nair almost doing it.
Oh, okay. Loses the loses the size just in time. I feel like another hit, regardless of what he was going to hit him with, would have definitely finished him off. I'm surprised he didn't die to that Nair.
Right. And right here, still hanging on to that first stock, just barely. Oh, we got assist trophy coming in.
Oh, okay,
Gray Fox,
that's it.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gray Fox can go ahead and chop him up. I thought Polt like he tried to get a little combo in there too, sneaking in the up air, but wasn't able to do it. So, yeah, but Gray Fox still out here living.
Yeah, and still on his first stock, Lucas gonna, oh my goodness, already at 69% off of that Gray Fox combo.
Yeah, that's super damage right there. So,
maybe, okay.
Okay, so Gray Fox finally is like, you know what, I think I've done enough. Polt's still on all three stocks too, so this is a super huge comeback that needs to be made here. Oh, I like that idea.
That, yeah. There we go. He's gonna wait it out, get it the second time. Good step by Gamester to get that first stock finally.
Yeah, Polt kind of just threw that one away. I think he could have at least tried a Yoshi bomb down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you can't get out of it with regular momentum, but if you have a move that has momentum like that, it will at least let you hit the ground. So.
Right. All right. If Gamester can maybe get that smash ball, possibly make a tiny comeback here.
Yeah, that smash ball is like, nah, not you.
Yeah, it's very evasive. He's like, okay, I like the down air connection, and he's gonna go right into it.
Okay, Polt's just gonna try to, ran right back into it. I was gonna try to edge out Jukes. We out.
Yeah, he avoided most of that, yeah. Well, the PK freeze, jump armor. Yoshi's double jump does have that armor on it, so he can take the hit, but it won't take any knockback.
Yeah, I actually wasn't sure that was going to work with the freeze properties, but it definitely did. Coming straight up. Oh, but not near the ledge. If he would have went straight up to the ledge, should have been able to grab it, but unfortunately, under the stage, didn't go through it. Yoshi's going to take that first game.
Yeah, you can tell that he was trying to get up through the stage itself instead of trying to contest for the ledge with Yoshi standing by it, but unfortunately not going to reach.
Yeah. Yeah, so good first game. Polt definitely looking about as Yoshi as I remember him. This is like a really weird Yoshi pose I've never seen.
I was about to say, I like that Yoshi pose. He's kind of killing it. Go ahead, Yoshi.
So we got Yoshi. Yoshi Lucas is our first game. That was Polt actually taking that pretty handily. But let's see what games you can do in the second game as we get right back into the action. Seems like these guys were not going to waste any time.
Yeah, very smart.
No character switches, none of that stuff. We're going to get right back into the action as you see.
Yeah.
Yoshi versus Lucas happening a second time.
Sometimes you do need to take a minute to think about the game and see what you did wrong, but I think Yoshi just wants to hold on to whatever momentum he has and get right back into it.
Yeah, Gamester got some words, man. She said, "You can't stop me this time." That wasn't necessarily true last time, but let's see what happens this time.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Yeah, that was a different message, so I'm with this message. This one has a little more oomph on it.
All right, so even percentages right now, not looking too bad.
Yeah.
Quick combo, though, going to go right into Poltergust's favor and trying to get the spike to end it quick.
All right. So gets away from that as well. Okay.
Assist trophy on deck.
Probably not the assist trophy that he wanted, though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see anything for a quick second. Just a bunch of sounds happening here.
Right. This is one of those assist trophies that doesn't really help you or your opponent in any way.
Kind of helps Lucas there. Yeah. He's got the lamp on now. They're still scrapping, too. I don't even know like where they're at.
I would fight, too, man. Just swing. Just throw those attacks out.
Oh, man. Just a bunch of dust clouds and PK fires being shown right there. But regardless, back into the match, we got some illumination here so we can actually see what's going on.
Right. All right, landing with that Nair, going to get the reverse hitbox on it and trap him on the ledge here. But the grab, very smart from Gamester, taking over the stage control here.
Oh, Jukes, yeah.
Protecting himself at the last second there, knocking him away from Yoshi.
Yeah, definitely thought he was going to try to go up at first. Another smash ball in here. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, get a hit on Lucas and take the smash ball. Right into a back air, and he can hold on to that smash ball for stock, too.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Yoshi. That aerial drift, man. It's such great aerial momentum. He's able to follow you, like, pretty much anywhere you end up going.
Right.
All right.
If he can line this up, man, that's going to take the stock. Like, Oh, the combo into it.
I think he's gone.
Absolutely, off the left side right there, the Stampede coming in hot, he's gone.
What a combo. Jab, jab into his final smash. Okay. You got those.
True.
You got those pulls. True combo. Definitely a true combo. So yeah, I mean, as Gamester said, he can't be stopped, but you really can't stop a Yoshi Stampede either. So
yeah, that is 100% true. But that forward smash going to take the stock off. It's kind of looking like the same position he was in the last game. Gonna need to do something crazy to make the comeback.
Yeah. So one more piece. Polt actually ends up picking it up himself. So
yeah, lucky for him, not allowing Lucas to get the last piece.
Oh, actually, I think he kicked that out of him. So he's holding two separate pieces of something else.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah. So it looked like he got that one jab to actually kick that piece out on Lucas with the Butterfingers. Both of them with Butterfingers. Every hit just knocking out another piece.
Right, and he has 3 pieces now, but not connected, or not all the right ones. Or no, is it 2?
No, here, that's the third piece.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and these guys are really just dropping these pieces every time they get hit.
Ooh, and it fell off the stage this time. Nobody can have that. Ooh.
Up air.
Gamester looking really rough right now and needs to get back on the stage carefully. Oh, gosh, he went so low again.
Yeah, luckily for him, though, with not being able to go through the stage, he will just ride it if he ends up hitting the side. So, man, yeah, these neutral airs are just getting blown up. Poltergeist with these full hop forward airs, just getting straight over it. Oh, knocks that piece out, too. It's like, let me have that before you leave.
Yeah, exactly. Send a message with him. All right, so that will be his set.
Yeah, so I think that thing that we thought was the third piece is actually just the rope snake looping back around.
Okay, yeah, that's just his rope snake.
It was like in the perfect position to look like a third piece.
It did, yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, so Poltergeist going to take that with his patented Yoshi pose that we've never seen.
Yeah,
I like that.
Dude, I feel like this is the first. Yeah, I don't get to see a lot of Yoshi wins, I guess, so this is like the first
that's
time
what it is.
that I've seen that Yoshi pose. So yeah, Poltergeist will be moving on into a grand final, so we're just going to wait and see what happens on the other side of this here bracket to see who ends up playing. But good Yoshi play. I mean, as I said, that man's been playing Yoshi since Brawl. That's the same Poltergeist that I'm believing.
It must be,
and it must be, yeah, because he's still playing.
Great stuff from TK and Senpai as you saw Poltergeist move on. No issues whatsoever as Yoshi. Let's go ahead and head out to the Southwest, where Webbs and D1 will be bringing us the action between Nobo and Terror Bear. So let's go ahead and check things out as we get ready to roll.
All right, so checking it out over here, we have Nobu versus Terror Bear in round 1, and on the other side, a Salad Bar versus Zekrom. Now, what makes me really excited is because one of the players here I actually recognize. He used to be an old roommate of mine in Terror Bear. I already know he has a lot of skills. Going into Smash Brothers, been playing Smash Brothers for quite some time competitively. So it's going to be really interesting to see how he stacks up against the rest of the guys here, trying to see if they can qualify for the finals at PAX East.
So we've got Nobu, who's going to be playing, I believe,
Mega Man, interestingly enough. So Nobu's going to be rocking the Mega Man, where Terror Bear has a plethora of characters, but we do know him for his Ike. His Ike has gotten him rather far here at the North American Open, and a Salad Bar. He also plays Ike as well. You know, Ike is a character who actually started getting more popularity, I'd say, around the beginning of February. You know, there was a player in the Smash Brothers community who has found great success with said character. Actually, not even early February, early January. Yeah, early January. So ever since early January, a lot of people started hitting up Quick Play, and not even just a Quick Play, but even Elite Smash. And you just notice random mics would start swinging. You know, they'd use that neutral air, covers a decent amount of range, and you're able to convert off of it so well. And against a Salad Bar, by the way, we have Zekrom with the Sonic. But here it is right now, guys. No time wasted. Nobu versus Terror Bear starting off on Yoshi's Island.
So we're going to see how that Ike, with that Nair coming in like you talked about, is going to deal with this projectile-based Mega Man. As he is able to get in real early. You can see him start to build up a little bit of damage, push the Mega Man off stage.
Yeah, what I really love about the way that Terror Bear is approaching this matchup is the fact that he's not giving Mega Man any room for him to set up. He got both of his jumps right there a little bit too early on the jump, and Nobu's gonna take heavy damage for that one already right now at 76, and Terror Bear's still at a comfortable 7.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job holding the center stage right now, just keeps pushing the Mega Man off. Ooh, nice outspacing with that back air.
Yeah, allowing him to at least get a little bit of damage and try to get back on stage as well. Here it is again. Back air has been working out pretty well for him. It's a pretty good tool to use to end combos and also KO the opponent at high percents.
We do have the first Smash Ball in play. Let's see if Nobu, oh, he does get a shot in on it.
I feel like the way Tearbear is playing, it's like he's not even allowing Nobu to go for it. Since he's not even chasing after the smash ball, it kind of leads me to believe,
he did manage to snipe it though.
Okay, well.
Let's see if he's able to land it.
And Mega Man Legends, he wasn't able to actually avoid it, and there it is, the super fighting robot already coming through Mega Man, and is that a KO? Wow.
Tearbear started off strong, but Nobu with the excellent snipe on the smash ball to take that first stock.
I didn't think it was going to happen, man, but it actually did. Tearbear, yeah, it looked like he tried to avoid it. I didn't see an air dodge from him, though.
Yeah, I either jumped or air dodged backwards, but just couldn't get away from the black hole, and that's all she wrote.
That's it. Okay, double jump gone, but good drift back right there by Nobu. He's trying to keep this lead. That smash ball actually allowed him to get that lead. You know, he was having a bit of a tough time facing off against Tearbear. And now Tearbear, you could see the way he's playing. He's fundamentally sound, but Nobu, the fact that he was able to just use the items to his advantage, you know, that's a whole new element that players have to get used to when they're playing.
That's right. They add such a big diversity to the play. It's not just about, you know, stage control, but it's also about, you know, getting those items, being able to effectively utilize them. Oh,
my gosh!
Dragoon, I didn't know he had the other two pieces.
Where's the air dodge?
Oh, he didn't catch him after the air dodge?
Oh, my. Did he get him? Wow.
He was so patient on that Dragoon.
You know, here's the reason why Tearbear was waiting. A lot of times players go for obvious spot dodges and air dodges whenever you see the Dragoon.
Right.
So Tearbear was trying to seek that out. And then the moment he realized, you know what? I feel like he exhausted a lot of his defensive mechanisms. I'm probably going to go for it right here, right now. And he managed to land it, KOing Nobu at such a low percent, too.
Tearbear still had a pretty high percent himself.
Okay.
But he is slowly building a little percentage, just trying to get that lead. Wow, great coverage by Nobu.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch out, man, because Mega Man, he actually is able to cover a decent amount of horizontal distance, right?
Yeah.
With a lot of his tools, especially that forward smash, as you saw, taking that stock right there. Bringing these guys down to their final stock each. But, okay.
Oh, he got knocked off right away. Had the smash ball for a moment.
Tearbear has to make sure that Nobu doesn't get this, or Nobu might be the champion. But here it is, Tearbear. Scary situation here. He's recovering.
Oh, I like what he's doing. He's just, I think that's going to combo straight into it.
What an absolute beautiful bait by Tearbear. Gets the Great Ether, and we have the finish. Tearbear taking the first game.
He played so well with that. He knew that the threat of having the smash ball allowed him to just sit and heal for as much as he could. It forces the Mega Man to approach him because otherwise he's just going to go right back down to 0%, and then he lands the Aether perfectly.
That was so good.
Yeah.
The fact that he was even able to realize, you know, that AoE, I'm going to stay right here. You're going to have to come to me, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that was impressive right there by Tearbear, taking the first game right here over Nobu with the Mega Man. I don't think we're going to see a switch here. Nobu's Mega Man has gone quite far here in this bracket, and Tearbear's Ike as well. I mean, just won the first game, so I don't think he's going to be switching either.
What I really liked from that game was how both players were very smart with their item usage. Neither of them committed too hard to try to go pick up items, and they were both really patient and used them in super smart ways. You can see how the experience, you know, playing through this tournament has really helped them to figure out the best way to implement those different items.
All right, let's get it. Here it is again. Tearbear, you notice how he's trying to use like different jump heights to even get through the pellets of Mega Man. Finds his way inside, but the high side platforms of this particular stage make it easy for you to relieve the pressure.
First leaf shield we see coming out of Nobu right there, too. He's able to combo into it, build up a little bit of percentage. A couple nice forward airs afterwards as well.
Yeah, you got the fire rod as well coming out here, has decent range. Okay, and look at that. Look at that. It's actually a pretty decent tool, and it looks like Tearbear could also use that to toss upwards if he notices. See, just like I mentioned, clairvoyant right here, just waiting to see what these players do. And I like this. This actually increases the burst range that Tearbear has, having that item in hand. Whoa! Okay, that's a scary thing to deal with. Mega Man being such a heavy character, you don't want to have an opponent that's going to knock you up high in the air and be able to immediately follow up with that bunny hit. Because that'll result in a loss of a stock pretty early.
Okay, Tearbear so far had been controlling the stage for most of the time, but now Nobu at center doing a pretty good job. And we do have another smash ball on the field.
That's right. We did see Nobu get the smash ball first in the last game.
Now, one thing about this stage is that since it goes up so much higher with the side platforms and the middle plats, that it's a little bit more difficult to get up there and get the smash ball. Ooh, good patience from Nobu, avoiding that.
Yeah, that was actually really smart. A lot of times players just, they tunnel vision whenever they see Ike start charging right there, but you could already see that Nobu, it's not his first time dealing with a move like Eruption. Okay, beautiful pair right there, but wasn't really able to get anything of it. Here it is again with the leaf shield.
Yeah, Nobu's doing a much better job with that leaf shield. Just creating a little bit of space, trying to get the Ike out of his immediate range. You know, Mega Man, a ranged base character, so he doesn't want to have that swordsman all the way up inside him. But wow, I can't believe that up air actually KO'd.
So smart right there. So what Nobu basically did was when he used that leaf shield, because of the fact that it knocks you up in the air, you could wait to follow where your opponent goes afterwards. And Terber, he double jumped not only once, but many times after getting hit by the leaf shield. And Nobu was able to retain that and got the up air. So very smart on his part to get that KO. Now, both of these guys are already at 2 stocks apiece, seeing how Terber was able to quickly get that stock right after he lost his.
Yeah, right off of the respawn platform.
You always got to watch out for that. And, you know, one of the things I like about this game is that if you're on the respawn platform and you hang out there for too long, you actually don't have a lot of invincibility when you get off.
That's true. You got to come down quickly.
Yep.
Can't just be stalling up there. Ooh, another great leaf shield.
Nice. Okay, Terber this time delaying the jump to get back on, but look how hard it is for him to take center stage. Good stuff right here by Nobu.
Oh, bomb. Oh. Ah, that's a lot of damage. 55 now on Nobu just after that bomb.
Yeah, an insane
like 25 plus.
So much knockback on that. And you saw Terber try to cross up with the roll, but that fair still caught. Double jump. Nope. Terber is mixing it up, but
catches him again with the up air.
126%. Gotta watch out. Okay, goes for the eruption, but wrong way, buddy. It looks like Terber was probably looking for a spot dodge. We have a fake and a real smash ball.
Yeah, that fake one is lower. The real one's up on high.
Oh, let's hope the players didn't hear us there.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
Wouldn't that be funny if they were tuned into the stream?
Right? That would be so grimy. Here it is. Okay, Terber.
Ooh, I think he was thinking about going after it, but it flew off the stage. Wow, runs right up into the grab, and that back throw so strong for Mega Man.
The amazing knockback growth on that. And here is Didine out on the stage, but not so much range. You see Terber respecting it, hanging out on the platform, which gave Nobu the opportunity to pressure from beneath with the up airs.
Yeah, he controlled so much space with that Pokemon. He's so smart, just getting under with the up airs, not committing to too much.
All right, hanging back in center is Terber right now. Oh, we have...
It's a remote mine.
Yes, we do. Got to watch out for that proximity mine. No KO again. Mega Man, he's a heavy boy. Is he coming back? Eruption? Oh, the fear.
Not quite going to be enough. Yeah, that's scary when you've got that charged, strong smash attack. Ooh, he just jumps down and detonates the remote mine.
Such a
He
smart...
says, I don't want that here.
Exactly. He said, you know, I got that invulnerability. Let me go in there and make sure to get rid of that threat before I forget about it. Okay, party time.
What are we going to get?
Let's see. A bunch of bombs or not? All right, so we have an assist trophy.
Oh, man, this is a powerful one.
Wait, Dr. Wily? I'm not sure if Dr. Wily is going to be able to come through with the assistance. Let's see. Okay, nice. Actually, this is...
Oh, no, for Nobu.
Yeah, this is a tough situation. This is Mega Man has to deal with Dr. Wily. How will
another assist trophy, too.
Oh, no. The combo? Ashley's out here. We don't get to hear her song, unfortunately.
Nobu's doing a pretty good job avoiding all this so far. Oh, okay.
Too much damage.
He's able to go up above Ashley once again.
Oh.
But that up air catches him. And that is a 2-0 for Terber.
Terber using the assistance of Dr. Wily to get the best of Mega Man and advancing in the Southwest. Let's go ahead and check in on the Northwest. Action already in play. DC and Vish will go ahead and bring you Austin versus Whopper. Austin up 1-0 over Whopper at this moment.
From Austin. Man, so many. He got the huge shield break. He got the huge side Bs, which net the KOs. And man.
Yeah, and you know, I want to say it looked like he was having the most success with Charizard there, so I wonder if we're going to see him maybe try to get Squirtle out of there. So we didn't see Squirtle put that much work. I think Ivysaur was doing some work, but Charizard was definitely helping him out the most there. So I would love to see him maybe try to get to Charizard as soon as possible.
Yeah, the weight of Charizard was helping him stay alive just a little bit longer. Squirtle was getting KO'd right off the bat. Okay, let's see. Okay, goes right into the
you're all
up
washed up, and that is out. I think that's your favorite item right there, Vish.
Oh, the fake smash ball, and you can see neither of them are going for it. They know.
Oh, they know, man. So now it's just a detriment to the stage. Got to be careful where you throw out your attacks, because I believe it has a lot less HP than a normal smash ball, so only a few attacks will make it explode. Oh, it's going in, dude.
It's just rushed right into Donkey Kong.
It wants to fight too, man.
This is Trainer Squirtle!
Even Pokemon Trainer knew. He knew, man. I'm not getting the match today. Squirtle's done.
Yeah. Oh, man. Squirtle, get out of there.
I love how everything got silent during that part, too. Only Pokemon Trainer was hurt. All right, Ivysaur's turn now. Let's see if he can make up for some of this lost Squirtle stock here.
Yeah, I feel like the zoning potential of Ivysaur could work out well. At least he could gain some footing against this Donkey Kong because he needs some momentum on his side right now.
A little work with that Orc Club. He's going to throw it right off the stage, though. He doesn't even want to deal with it, man. It takes a while to swing it.
Yeah.
What does DK have? Is that a Super Scope? Super Scope he got him, man. Yep.
Yeah. Throws it right down so he can safely get back to stage. But again, he's just got a solid lead, 89%. Look at the way he dashes towards the Smash Ball and then came back. It's a really solid bait to use the items like that.
Yeah, that is a seasoned player here, using the items not even as the items, but as sometimes as bait, you know? Sometimes you can just confuse your opponent by making it seem like you're going to go for it and turn around and hit him with a smash attack.
Yeah. Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, man. It was chilling on the stage for a little bit.
Oh, man.
Oh,
goes all the way off stage.
Delivery!
Oh.
USPS, baby.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Donkey Kong.
And again, man, Austin looking so strong here in this game number 2. I thought this was really going to be a turn for Whopper, but I don't know. He has a lot of ground to make up here. Back throw's not going to do it. Oh,
wait. Oh, nice. Okay, Shield's still a banana.
I thought he was going to get clocked by it, man. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Oh, man, he's stuck in the corner. Nice. Gets out of there.
Oh, he's metal. Okay, so this is the way to turn the tides a little bit. He's not going to be sent anywhere, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, you know.
Yeah, he could get like comboed a lot, or you could eat a lot of percent at low damage.
Yeah, I'd love to see him go in here. I think maybe like I don't know. DK is pretty heavy. I don't think an up throw will do it. No, not pretty
close. Assist trophy. Will this help? Okay.
All right, the burrowing Snagrit.
Yep. Okay, that time it'll kill. But this particular assist trophy stays for so long.
Yeah, he's kind of a troll too, man. He can go wherever he wants. You see him digging out from underneath that platform that has nothing underneath it. That's not even logical, man.
How does that make sense? Where's he coming from? But he's going to be here for a while, and he is really messing up a lot of Austin's like combos.
Yeah, all right, so he got some good damage off that burrowing Snagrit there, but he's going to have to land another KO, and you see, like, historically, it seems like he's had a really hard time dealing with that. Uh-oh.
Okay, goes off stage. Doesn't get the
no jumps left, dude. He's going to have to... Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, no.
Whopper. That'll be it. Austin takes it 2-0
over Whopper. So the underdog couldn't quite do it against an experienced man like Austin, who, again, has been here before and is working towards PAX East once again.
Making it to Grand Finals and his second appearance here in the qualifier finals.
Yeah, you know, I don't quite remember if he made it past round 1 the last weekend we did this.
I think he lost round 1, so he's made it already further than
he's beaten his record. Yeah, he's doing better than he did last time, so that's great, man. Making the Grand Finals. And I don't know, who do you think he's going to see there in Grand Finals? We got Tipster and Marks.
So based on what we've seen before, Tipster made it to Grand Finals last time, losing to a Ridley player, if I'm not mistaken. And then Marks also lost in round 1. So, again, Tipster and Marks, no stranger, but Tipster's going a little bit further. He might have just a tiny bit more of the tournament experience here.
But who knows, man? Maybe,
who knows?
Maybe Marks took that weekend off to get some practice in with his new main.
That's right. He was Mewtwo, and now he's Mii Gunner, so it could be a whole different story.
You know, he had, how long has it been? It's been like 4 weeks since then.
It's been a while.
So it's a lot of practice you can get, and obviously he's made it back here in this this finals weekend, so he's got something up his sleeve there with Mii Gunner. I'm really curious to see what kind of work he puts in against Mega Man.
It's going to be a lot of zoning from both these characters, right? Like, both of them like to stay from the opposite side of stage for the most part before they go in. You got the blaster from Mega Man, and you got the whole kit from Mii Gunner. He's called Mii Gunner.
There's a lot of I got a lot of options there with Mii Gunner in terms of projectiles. Mega Man does have quite a few, so I think we're gonna see like maybe a slower paced zoning game, like you mentioned. I don't know. It really depends on how the characters decide to play. I don't quite remember, but I feel like Tipster was a little bit aggressive for a Mega Man player.
Yeah, I believe so. He definitely had some plays, especially against that the Ridley player. That was a really exciting set from last week. But
so I'm very, very excited to see. But I don't know, man. It could still go either way. Of course, they both got blasters on their hands here. So we definitely can't call it before it happens. You know?
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. I think it's going to be, because of how strong they are as zoners, I think it's going to come down to who can keep the portions of stage that they need to, depending on the item, right? Like, if they can zone around certain items, like if there's a Smash Ball, for instance, they zone around that could be very strong. They could take control of more stage than their opponent. So I think that is going to be very pivotal. And there's going to be, like, if an item falls on your side of the stage, then suddenly you have an advantage, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I think there's going to be a lot of that kind of play.
And honestly, who knows, Vish? We might even be getting hit with the mix-up again. Marks could he could have used Mii Gunner just to make it the finals and run right back to Mewtwo.
He's like, I know Tipster's going to go Mega Man.
Yep.
I'm going to go someone that can go in instead.
Yeah, you never know. Both of them can switch characters. I mean, it's happened to us before. You know, we've spent a lot of time talking about these characters. Doesn't even matter in the end. But I don't know, man. I'm very excited, and I would love to take a look at the bracket so far and see where we are. Like I said, Austin making it all the way to grand finals there.
Thank you, DC and Vish. And so 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Not a whole lot of drama in that first set of matches here, but Toph, you were really pointing out the fact that a lot of these players were finding ways to combo into the smash ball.
Oh, yeah. We actually hadn't really seen a whole lot of that in previous weeks. But we saw with, I think, Poltergust using the jab combo and immediately just going to the final smash. And also Terrorbear doing that same thing with Ike's neutral air in the air, which is a move that's known to combo in a lot of Ike's other aerials. But he comboed into the final smash, which obviously is probably the best thing you could ask for, right? You're just going to end their stock right there.
And those smash attacks and smash balls can obviously play a huge role. But Vicky, we saw the assist trophies really come up. And for these players, it wasn't like the assist trophy was just doing the damage. It helped with the stage controls.
Yeah,
well.
we actually saw it with Terrorbear when around the end he was down a stock, and at the very end when he got those 2 assist trophies, it really helped keep his opponent in the air. And at that point, Ike has such a strong up air that when he uses that upwards aerial, that could really be the game changer since it takes you so far up into the ceiling.
Early on, we saw some guy use Pichu, and you look at Pichu and basically can get tossed around like a helium balloon, but so small. And so it's really interesting when you have a character like that, how you have to play with Pichu.
Yeah, no, Pichu is a character that, I mean, obviously has a lot of strengths, but one of the most subtle is the fact that just by being so small, a lot of your moves are just going to whiff. Some characters, you know, they want to, if you want to use like a short hop aerial, like you jump and you maybe out of shield or something like that, a lot of the times Pichu's so low to the ground, just standing there that it'll just miss.
And with Zelda, Vicky, a character where you have to be very accurate with a lot of her attacks. If you really want to specialize with her, you're trying to hit this teeny, tiny little Pokemon right there. And that's one of those cases where sometimes matchups play a huge role in who might have the advantage going into a battle.
Yeah, as Toph actually mentioned, you could see a lot of times that Zelda's aerials would whiff above Pichu, and because since Pichu's so low, he was able to low profile around a lot of it. But also with Zelda, when you recover with her, a lot of the times you could see like aggressive recovery back onto the stage, and if you don't ledge cancel it, it could leave you into like a really vulnerable situation.
And you were really raving about Poltergust and Yoshi, and what is it about Yoshi that really stands out to you? Because a little bit more atypical than some of the other characters with not really having that third true jump or up B at the end. What is it about Yoshi and Poltergust that made them such a formidable combination?
So that heavy armor actually could do a lot of good things for Yoshi, especially when there's assist trophies at play. You could use that heavy armor on the second jump to get out of a lot of situations, like the black hole item. When you use that jump, it could actually put you out of a lot of tricky situations, but also the egg bounce. The egg bounce on some of these stages, like Congo Jungle, it could really help cover a lot of space for you on the stage.
And it's so true, Toph, because sometimes these stages can play a huge role in how characters might do. And we saw with a larger character in Austin and Donkey Kong in Pokemon Stadium 2 that the stage didn't really play much of a role, and you have a large character that's able to do well in an items match.
Yeah, no, Donkey Kong, I mean, one thing you're always going to have with Donkey Kong is just raw power, right? And I think that, like, just being able to survive hits for longer as well. I mean, we saw, like, the Charizard up throw, which is, like, a really solid, KO move against most of the cast, is was not taking the stock at, like, 150%. Which is like, yeah, very rare, obviously. So,
a lot of character to move around right there for sure. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have more from the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019, our third qualifier finals. We almost have our seats filled for PAX East.
More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online. With a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you'll get online play, a growing catalog of classic NES titles with newly added online play, and cloud backup for your game save data. Also, you can enhance your experience through the smartphone app and get access to special offers. The service is available now. Think about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts, you can save some money with the family membership. More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
Mankind had its chance to rule Avengers.
Spider-Man! Terminated. Like to see it try, Scrappy.
When the Black Order unites, death always prevails.
If we want to survive here, we do it as a team. I shall be waiting here for you.
Welcome back to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019. Jordan, Kent, Toph, Vicky, Kitty, let's go ahead and send you out to the southeast where Clueless is taking on Blue Baron as we get closer to finding a finalist to fill another seat at PAX East.
Blue skin.
It's blue skin, though.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
She got the beautiful blue dress with the long green hair, and then Kirby on the other side. Gonna go with the
and
original.
She can fly. She can fly.
True.
So, all right, so I get it. I got it. You know, you got it.
All right, so yeah, I like that. Immediately gonna back up, use the auto reticle, just get a % lead, and then do what you want.
And I can see Kirby being a little clueless. I feel like his whole MO in life is just to get food.
Yeah, he's like a sweetheart, you know,
Yeah,
just a little.
He saves the world, but he's doing it on accident. You know? He's just like, I'm saving the food, actually. Y'all just happen to be here, so.
That's fair. All right, so he's gonna have to do that versus Palutena right now. Wants to go up against Poltergust.
I said Blue Baron right now is really just playing the. Oh, okay. I thought he was about to miss the ledge on purpose. Like,
yeah, we're both going down.
Yeah, so Blue Baron actually seems to be playing a very defensive game at the beginning, and it's a little wild that he's Clueless is opting to land on stage with Final Cutter. That is actually a pretty laggy move.
Yeah, very dangerous. You can get punished hard for it, and you know, you saw Blue Baron punishing him for it.
Yeah, and so yeah, you can see Blue Baron actually trying to play the range game pretty hard. With
with a star too. Doesn't have to worry about anything now. Can just go in.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to play patient anymore.
Hello?
Clueless is smart. He's avoiding the star.
Never seen that done.
Hey, that's the way to play it out, especially if you have as many jumps as Kirby. Just go underneath. All right, nice little combo right now starting up. Trying to bring this back into an even % game.
I feel like if I was Clueless, I would definitely try to take Auto Reticle's power.
Yeah, immediately, because she's playing the far game, you know, using her range to not have to contest with him.
Yeah, and you don't really have like range like that. I mean, Kirby does have technically one projectile within Final Cutter.
Technically.
But I wouldn't really try to opt to use that all the time.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. All right, needs this edge guard, trying to get the down air right there, and I do like it because it almost covered roll and stand, but just a little bit mistimed.
All right, I'll get that ledge yet again. So honestly, Miss, I feel like this will probably be one of the slower place matches with the way the Blue Baron's kind of controlling the. Oh, it's mine?
Oh, and I thought he got the bad one as well right there, but he's going to take the good one.
Okay, man. Blue Baron definitely has to watch out. This final smash from Kirby has mad reach.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she knocked it right out of him. I don't know if I was him, I would have opted to use it. Oh,
Goodbye.
no, he hit ball.
Rip. Rip.
That always happens.
You got to get it. Oh, okay, now? And under the stage, too. Tech.
Oh, he teched it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, if you hit R, as soon as you hit the stage, you actually get what's called a tech, and then it keeps you from getting knocked back into the blast zone.
Yeah, that would have been a terrible way to go out. Getting scooped up under the stage, getting black holed under the stage.
He would have maybe made it back, being Kirby, but
and
still.
It was a pretty low percentage, but
still scary. You don't want to go down like that, so good tech on him. And now going to need to bring this back down a lot of percent in the stock.
All right, I'm with that. He actually just blocked the bomb shoot, made sure it was not a factor for too long. So.
Meanwhile, Blue Baron was trying to do all the shield pressure to him as well, maybe break that. All the parries coming out.
Man, look at this. Blue Baron definitely just playing super defensive, but ends up getting kicked right there. That clean F smash is going to go ahead and take it. Clueless trying to get himself back into the game, and I think he has a Franklin badge on too, so this should be good.
Yeah, that will actually help him out a lot versus Palutena, especially the way she's playing it, but she's stopped using all her projectiles, noticing that he has that.
Yeah, this is that was super smart for Blue Baron, to be like, all right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and not hit you, saying that you had the Franklin badge. I don't want anything reflected back toward me. And on top of that, even though it was only going to be auto reticle that was going to get reflected, just not throwing out.
Yeah, you don't want to have any wasted damage, right?
Yeah. So if she throws out explosive flame or whatever, he can just run through it at that point in time because, like, oh, Franklin badge is going to go ahead and keep me safe. But not a factor anymore, and as you can kind of tell, Blue Baron still grabbing all these weapons, using Kirby's slow speed to a disadvantage for Kirby. So she's Blue Baron's just allowed to run away all day.
Yeah, that's kind of what we've seen the entire time. She's using that distance at her advantage and all her projectiles.
Yeah.
Nothing Clueless can really do about it. He needs to just go in there and try to play the aggressive game.
Yeah.
And I like it with that dash attack. Trying to take the smash ball too, but it's gone. And it's back.
There we go. Double F smash is going to get Oh, okay. It looked like she rolled through and still got hit, but it doesn't matter. Big chops, and it's enough.
Okay, great. And suddenly it's in Clueless's favor after being at a disadvantage the entire time. That'll be a punish.
Yeah.
Nice low percent combo into the re-grab. Another forward air.
Okay, party box. Happy birthday. And just the star. So.
Okay, he's going to opt to, ooh, rushing in like that, definitely a little bit risky. He's going to lose his second stock, but still in the lead here.
I see Blue Baron kind of playing around this star real quick. I was wondering if he was actually going to try to throw him up into it, because he threw it down, which means that if someone got thrown into it, they would have went up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe combo off of that, but she's going to explode herself with that bomb. Oh, and the down tilt into the forward smash. Nice trip combo.
Okay. So Clueless actually has a lot of patience. I have to give it up to Clueless for there, because that was a lot of chasing that had to be done.
Oh, yeah.
For Clueless to get that win. I mean, Blue Baron was definitely playing super defensive, staying on the other side of the stage as many times as possible, trying to get all the items. But unfortunately for Blue Baron, Kirby got the final smash. And also got some great placements on some smash attacks. So.
Yeah, that's definitely what turned the tides. Him getting that smash ball, it completely brought it into his favor. And then he was able to hold on to it, get a ton of percent before he finally lost his. So
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with Blue Baron in this next game. I feel like even though, Palutena is much faster than Kirby and can play the defensive game, Palutena also has better reach than Kirby, too. So you can
for sure
definitely go in if you would like, get some of these early percent combos that we're used to seeing Palutena get. But for the time being, it looks like Blue Baron is just opting to play the range game. And well, it did work at first, but as Clueless
it was definitely working at first, for sure.
Yeah, definitely was working at first, but Clueless stopped being so clueless on what to do on that one. So here we are.
Honestly, I think Blue Baron might be the one with a little bit less knowledge on this matchup. Seeing as Kirby's so small, it can be kind of hard to hit him.
Yeah. Man, I haven't seen the stage in forever.
Oh, Duck Hunt, welcome back.
Yeah, we see you, bro.
We missed you.
Come through. So, all right, let's see what happens here in the second game. Blue Baron, I mean, I feel like if, even though it is random, I feel like Blue Baron probably would have counterpicked this anyway. Just like, I need more space.
I think Hazard's off as well, so we won't be seeing any ducks or the dog out here, unfortunately. But still nice aesthetic here.
Yeah, it's good layout for I say, trying to run away, basically. If you're trying to play the defense game. Now he can, he can definitely sit in the tree, and Kirby doesn't have really fast jumps, so it's very obvious that Kirby's going to try to get up there.
Yeah.
So.
And Blue Baron, you just see him. He runs to one side of the stage to the other, jumps over Kirby, but he finally got some hits in here. Going to do a quick combo for 22. Oh, into the up tilt. Okay.
I like it. Anti-air right there. It's like, can't land here.
Yeah, you got to catch those landings. Very important. He's getting so few opportunities to actually punish Palutena, so I like seeing him take it when he can.
Yeah. All right, Blue Baron still trying to get some more auto reticles out here. I don't think Blue Baron needs to jump with the auto reticle, more so than just doing a B reverse auto reticle.
Yeah, and I like that teleport right there to get away from Kirby. He was kind of catching everything she wanted to do, and suddenly he's in the lead here.
All right.
You can't really play the escape game if you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Getting another piece. Here we go. So we got 2 pieces on the board. One for each competitor. But who ends up getting this KO, or at least a strong hit, should be able to grab both of them. And we're waiting for that 3rd piece to show up, see who ends up making Dragoon first. I mean, S-Smash coming out, but just barely off the mark.
Yeah, slightly misspacing them. And, ooh, got to be careful here. She's coming out with a Nair so wide of a hitbox. Hard to avoid. If he up throws, yeah, off the tree.
Nice. Okay, and that's the one disadvantage that's going to happen here for Blue Baron. Has got to watch the up throw here on the left side now.
The race for the piece. Oh, good back air.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if Kirby gets that, man, it's probably all over for Blue Baron. But this combo, man, trying to make it worse.
I like the regrab. I'm not even sure if that regrab is guaranteed, but it's starting to look guaranteed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's making these combos work out really well, and Blue Baron suddenly looking a little bit lost, a little clueless himself.
Oh, okay, good grab. And now try to get that up air for the finish, and another piece actually flies out of Kirby, but it goes off stage, so it'll be coming back a little later. Watch out for the Ore Club, though.
Yeah, that thing looking scary, throwing out these tornadoes for her. Now she has so many projectiles to put in Kirby's way. But he could really just stay there. He doesn't have to approach her. But a good forward smash, man, he makes it through.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of him not having to approach, I think that's what he wants, though, at the very least, to make it so that Blue Baron has to fight. So now we're in the, all right, he got thrown.
Yeah, he swung that thing on Kirby, gonna lose that stock there.
All right.
Ooh, the combo again, down tilt into that.
Watch this.
Ooh, what? Okay.
Yeah. I was like, this is a little slow on that one.
Yeah, it just moves so slowly. But all right, 53%. Suddenly things looking a lot more even for Blue Baron. Catching him with that as well.
Right. Well, Blue Baron is actually making super usage of this Ore Club.
Yeah, I like the way he's using that, and he's definitely doing a lot better job being aggressive this time instead of trying to, play it back a little bit. And now only 1% separating them.
Okay, watch your shield. There's no more tornado in it, so now it's just a strong battering item.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did get a KO with it without actually hitting the tornado. So
exactly, and I'm gonna throw it and then catch it back too. Yeah, I think that thing would vanish if he let it hit the ground. So smart on him to pick it back up. Got the mushroom that can sometimes reverse controls, I believe. Oh! It has super armor?
Did not know, and now we all know because Blue Baron just charged straight through that like that is nothing.
He didn't care about the mushroom at all. All right, and he still has the Ore Club.
Okay, can we get an up throw? Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't think it would kill just yet. Yeah,
not here.
So he's going to get the back throw instead, take over the stage control, try to do it. Ooh, that's super armor. You got to be careful.
Yo, Blue Baron is definitely going to run away with this game. Oh.
What's going to happen? I don't think he has to release. Okay. What?
Oh, still?
Wow, so he has lingering super armor. Excuse me. You got to wait till that animation's done. Okay, there we go. You can't auto reticle right in front of Kirby like that. He's going to punish you hard.
Yeah, see, in that situation, Clueless, if he would have opted to go for the side B, the hammer, the hammer flip instead, he could have charged it a lot longer and then waited for Blue Baron to let go and then hammer flipped him off the stock. Okay, a Smash Ball is on the board or on the field right now. Let's see what happens. If Clueless is able to get this, he could definitely win the game right now.
Yeah, but he back airs the explosive flame?
Okay, this might be it.
Yeah, Palutena has it. He cannot get hit by it. Oh, wait, he doesn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, and you are out of here, sir.
Oh, he was so flat. Oh, rest in peace, Kirby. I'm sorry, Kirby.
That's the black hole does, man. It just flattens you.
Yeah, he really did. And Palutena going to relax on her wand. Kind of a close game there.
Yeah. Is that a wand? Is that a
staff? Or a staff, rather. Yeah, that's more of a scepter. Yeah, definitely a scepter.
So yeah, good stuff to Blue Baron this time around. Actually, yeah, turn that one all the way around. He was still playing the defensive game, but that Ore Club really was like the MVP.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was getting a lot. We got a lot of damage with it, got a KO with it, and we found out it has super armor.
We found out it has lingering super armor. Don't forget. That was terrifying. Yeah. I mean, he thought he had to punish hard. So did I, but apparently it hangs on for a little longer than that.
Yeah, I mean, that was like super smart for Clueless. I mean, I obviously, unless you play items all the time, I feel like you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But Clueless was like, you know what? If I get behind you, then if we start charging around the same time, then I should be able to hit you. Unfortunately, it looks like the Ore Club can charge way longer than the actual Smash. Yeah, that was That was like 5 seconds of a charge right there.
It was. But now we're going to go into game 3. Such a scary game 1 and 2, but now all right, we're on a very interesting stage. Got a little bridge in the middle here.
Yeah.
Some platforms.
I don't think you can break the bridge on when the hazard's off. But on hazard's on, you can break the bridge. Also, if you guys didn't know, I don't know if y'all saw that tooltip, but Kirby's down tilt is called the squish kick.
Oh, the squish kick.
The squish kick.
I like that. But also, there's a walk-off situation that they have to think about here.
Yeah.
Definitely a stage I would have loved to be Little Mac on. Don't have to worry about falling off the stage at all.
Yeah, and I don't even think, well, Kirby doesn't have like a lot of great throws that send, you know,
to the right or
horizontally.
left.
Yeah, they send, back throw can send horizontally if it's DI'd wrong, but for the most part, most of Kirby's throws send vertically. So.
Yeah, I think Palutena's back throw is going to do a lot better here.
Oh, yeah, free. Okay, and look at that. He actually looking for the back throw.
Yeah, and at 80%, I feel like it might have done something. I don't know. See how close these blast zones are.
Yeah, in this situation, I feel like with that being a thing, if Kirby ends up getting pushed too far, I would just go on a rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just go on a rock, just like, you know what, it's all good. Like, okay, or the shield works
All right,
too.
now he's trying to blow her away, but it's not working out. She's going to get the back air here, and Explosive Flame, be careful.
Okay, watch out for, oh, okay, the Explosive Flame again. Looks like we're going to let that Smash Ball rock hits it one time. Second time.
Yeah,
and Kirby's going to take it.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He almost launched himself into the blast zone there going for that. Wow, didn't knock the smash out of him.
Okay.
What's the
How are we
plan?
going to use this? How are we going to use this? Oh, the down tilt actually going to take it. And the final smash now off, off the map. But also, so is the smash ball. So we're going to have to take a little bit of time to see if it ever comes back in this match. Here we go. Get an assist trophy, the Thwomp.
Oh, he's coming in? Oh, it only covers that one area, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kirby would have to, like, kick him over there. He warps every now and then.
Okay, yeah, so it can warp. Yeah, that could be a little bit helpful, but never mind. That forward smash can be perfectly helpful. Squish kick, as they say.
That was the squish kick is down tilt.
Oh, down tilt.
Yeah,
oh, I thought you said F smash. Okay.
I might have said F smash. My bad. It's definitely down tilt though. So.
All right. Well, either way, it's a little bit even here.
I feel like that's probably just called the hard kick. Like
right.
all of his moves are just called the kick.
All right. I'm thinking about that down tilt still from earlier. Oh, watch out for that beetle. All right. No worries.
Looked like he was trying to catch the beetle actually to get the regrab so he can throw it again. So.
Okay. That's risky, but it works out.
I don't think Palutena is fast enough.
All right. He's got himself a little cuckoo, or I think it's pronounced something like that. The chicken.
The chicken.
Watch out for chicken.
All right. We are in Texas, man. That's a good barbecue right there. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I think the chicken just left.
Yeah, he's like, you're not going to use me. I'm out of here.
Yeah. It's a very themed stage, though, man. That was a Zelda item on a Zelda stage.
Yeah. Meta. All right, so she's using it once again, using the runaway, explosive flame, not allowing Kirby to approach for free. Oh, and coming in trying to get that down smash right there.
All right, got the bat here. The bat, even though you do get the home run hit, it's really hard to line up. So more often than not, I feel like the bat is a great throwing item, just like he's using it right now.
Yeah, exactly. He caught on to that immediately. Seeing how long it took him to charge it up, he's like, let me just throw this thing. See how that can go. And now Palutena has it. We all know how good she is with forward smash items. You got to be careful.
I kind of want to know if there's armor on that. Now, if Gray Fox lines it up.
Oh, yeah. Gray Fox could trap him right into that. And she's trying to set it up. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I needed it.
The timing. I wish. Okay, well, either way, he's holding on to the stock here. Luckily for him. All right, she threw it at him. He's going to be out of there.
All right, so now Clueless down to the last stock, but ends up getting a one hit on that, actually.
He needs to make this connect right now if he's going to bring it back. All right, nice nair. Oh, goes into the fair follow-up? Maybe he's trying to save it for the last stock.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, he's getting a lot of damage here, and I'm liking the reads that he's getting on where Blue Baron's going to go on these teleport recoveries.
Ooh, but not on those forward smashes. Trying to swing two of them, going to get punished, but the grab here just pummels for a little bit of damage. That's a punish. Oh, not timing it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still holding that, to be honest.
Yeah, he's been hit a few times. It still has it, even getting hit with that bat.
Okay, so the bat, well, the bat, no, I'm talking about, like, I'm surprised that Blue Baron's still holding the bat and opting to go for the one bat swing, seeing that, like, it is a very, oh my God. I was like, you know what, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
No, I cursed it for a second.
Yeah, he was trying to shut you up, man. He's like, let me show you what I can do with this bat. I hit all those ore clubs earlier.
Yeah,
that might take it, yeah.
So Clueless did not want to drop that final smash on the second stock. He was trying to get that stock off so he could use it for the third. Unfortunately, though, was still getting outspaced and outsped by Palutena.
I don't think that was worth, honestly. I would have taken it when Palutena was at 50 and he first got the smash ball. He had the connection follow-up, but he went for a fair instead of the smash ball. I would have absolutely done smash ball.
Yeah. So, I mean, there was multiple times where I felt like he could have dropped that final smash on him. Like, after that fair that we were talking about, Blue Baron actually teleported back into the middle of the stage, and instead of dropping it there, he went for a grab instead.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So he had a lot of opportunities to make it happen. But either way, great play by him. You know, he won one of those games, so it wasn't completely out of his hands.
Wasn't like wasn't super wash.
Yeah.
He did get the first game. Unfortunately, though, he was playing. I feel like what would be potentially a hard matchup for Kirby.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't catch Palutena, and she's able to camp you, and then there's items involved, and you're not getting the items before her. So it's
she had the whole tent, the campfire, everything.
Yeah,
like
a lot going on.
Kirby wasn't gonna. I don't know. That seemed like a hard matchup, but either way, great showing by him. He did his best.
Yeah. So now, if we look at the bracket real quick, we can actually see who's going to go ahead and play against each other here at the end. But even without the bracket, I tell you guys, it is going to be Blue Baron and Poltergust. They're going to be playing against each other very soon. Shout out to all 4 of our competitors, though, Clueless and Poltergust beat.
Gamer
5000, Gamester 5001.
No, Gamester, yeah, that's
5001. So shout out to all 4 of them for making it this far. But now we're going to get down to the final one.
Yeah,
and see who ends up making it.
Who is going to PAX?
Oh yeah. So
again,
they're going to be joining. They're going to be joining a bunch of people, but from this region and specifically, they will be joining Wrath and they will be joining Devontae as far as who will be, hanging out and teaming for that squad.
And that's Sonic and Wario, right?
Yeah, Sonic and Wario.
Yeah, very exciting. So yeah, Poltergust and Blue Baron about to face off in the grand finals bracket here. It'll be a best.
Let's catch a flight to the Northeast and catch up on action already in progress. We've got Terry taking on DT Foe. Terry with the 1-0 lead. Here's EE and Coney coming at you from the Northeast.
Kudos to Terry taking that first game.
Incredible stuff by Terry. Have to see how it goes for the second game. Have to see if DT Foe can make the right adjustments. And I think stage choice is really going to play a big part. I think this stage, Pokemon Stadium 2, is going to be a little bit better off for him just because he won't get stuck on that top platform that he did on Yoshi's.
All right, well, we shall see. Game number 2, convincing win there from Terry. Really a thriller down the stretch as well. We'll see how DT Foe is able to respond. My goodness.
Very even between these two. I'm a little surprised by these forward smashes from DT Foe, just kind of throwing it out, wondering if he's trying to do maybe an immediate jump forward air or something like that, maybe a forward tilt, but I don't know if forward smash is what he's really going for. Have to make sure that the execution is on point in the game like
that's one thing that can really kind of get to you, too. We didn't really touch on it too far yet is nerves. You know what I'm saying? Nerves can really play a factor in a situation like this. Going for that cross chop right in Terry's face. However, she's going to keep him safe and then get a little bit of that recovery on the health.
Of course. Good stuff.
On rip, yeah. And as you said, he has the timing down perfectly.
Yeah, he has gotten it every single time. Some Incineroars will actually opt to sort of, pop you up in the air or to mess it up entirely if they want to get you off stage. But DT Foe going for the raw damage, which I can definitely respect. And you saw that up smash come into play in the last game and right there as well. It actually recently got buffed up, so it's a little bit stronger and it can KO even earlier, as well as that up throw. That was the other one.
I was not expecting that, but I guess you get him in a situation where he's kind of shook. Take advantage of that. Caught him in the shield, and you see stock going by the wayside, and then it's a little spooky on stage right now. Coney, I don't know, take a look at what's going on.
Yeah, that's a little freaky. Thankfully, she's going to go away for our younger viewers.
Yeah,
don't want her to scare too many people off.
That assist trophy assisting in me losing sleep. Lord, the heck was going on there?
Saw the Deku Nut there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Deku Nut getting popped out 132%. If DT Foe can hold on to this stock, I think the Rage is really going to be good. Using the dot eye into the dash attack. Awesome item play there.
And imagine in this situation if we can get a revenge off as well. That would be tremendous. I don't know. I don't know.
Get it. Oh, no. He's got it? Yeah, there we go.
All right. He's just one hit away, but gets knocked out immediately. What?
So the way that it works is that
one-hitter quitter?
It does go away faster if you're in the lead, as DT Foe is, but I didn't think it would go away just that quickly. Now, a lot of people would hold on to the final smash, but I think Terry should use it here.
Yep.
Yeah, because you get the
Blossom.
KO, and then you just get the free, get your damage back. There we go. Gonna go ahead and eat the daisies. Not even gonna go for the KO right away, but he knows he has all the time in the world.
That's what I was thinking. Imagine having so much time.
Long sleep.
That'll make Jigglypuff a little jealous. Like, my rest can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, Larry. Whiffing, and that's going to create an opening. And we already know at these lower percents, this is where you see Daisy accumulate so much percent. And already back in the lead, just asserting her dominance.
You see the ship is out. DT Foe trying to wait. Yeah, you could tell he was waiting for it to fly down so he could run to the left. Awesome timing there.
I got to pay that one the right amount of respect. It'll steal stocks like nobody's business.
Oh, good forward smash, but that does have a tipper on it. If you land the tipper, it will KO way earlier, but looks like he hit with the thigh meat of it. Have to see how it goes with this Pokeball.
Let's go. Take it back, Pokemon, the first movie. But will this be the first game that our boy DT is able to get? So far, so good. Nobody having to deal with that power of Lugia and just kind of whiffs on all the hits.
Yeah, I didn't know that it went away that quickly.
Yeah, when you see a legendary Pokemon like that,
expect something more.
Exactly, but just gave you a little bit of a taste.
So we got the star out. Now keep in mind that knocks you in the opposite direction of how you throw it. DT4 setting it up there.
Oh.
He's okay. Yeah. I was scared for a second though. That turnip might have caused havoc for him.
I was just impressed the fact that the timing right there off the star, able to connect the turnip.
Yes.
Continue that edge guard, but it's not going to matter as DT able to keep his stock intact, and now a slight lead thus far. Oh my goodness, and here we go. Oh no,
the spot dodge, the immediate spot dodge from Terry.
I wanted the moonsault, man. I'm a little disappointed. Terry, you should have done that one for the culture, man. Come on.
Might get another chance though. Right now, DT4 racking up damage so quickly, and we know Incineroar can be so explosive with his KO option, so DT4 not out of it just yet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and just a ton.
Oh, he has the Rage Blaster too.
That actually, we saw the end that crucial game. Last event, could it be the same here? DT desperate to get on the board. He's got full control, and he has let that thing fly.
He's got to find a way out, but Terry reversing it. DT4 using these air dodges, getting back to the ledge, using the cross chop, and it lands from half stage, picking up the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom. Wants to reverse Terry's controls, cause a little bit of confusion.
At this point, I mean, exactly, I was going to say, at this point, he's just one hit away. DT weathering that storm and able to come out with a victory.
Incredible work by DT4, making it work, coming back, getting the win against Terry, and you love seeing a comeback story like that. He was at 140, 150 that entire last stock.
And he just made it work for him, too. He was just like, you know what, I'm in control, I have the momentum, I'm not going to get shook at any points, I'm just going to finish it, handle business, and things just went his way. As you said, I think the stage as well really kind of had a hand in that as well.
Yeah, not having to get stuck up on that platform. Usually what will happen is, against Incineroar, you can kind of sit under the platform and wait for him to sort of drop down, and I think Terry really utilized that the first game, but he didn't have that option the second game. Have to see where this third one is. The tip is saying something about Smashville, but I don't know. Yep, there we go. Smashville it is.
Never lies to you. Let's go. Game number 3 commencing. Smashville, one of my favorite stages. I'm not mad to see it.
Love this stage.
Making its appearance.
But it is similar to Yoshi's Island, and I think because of that, we're going to have to see how Terry uses the stage. Right now, DT4 using that forward smash.
I was going to say, he is in full control right now.
Even throwing out the taunt. Oh, I love that.
What a cross-up.
Gets the back door, not quite enough to KO, but you know Terry's on notice. And Terry has to be really careful with how he uses that float. You see DT4 ready to let it whip with that up smash. Is so strong. And if he catches Terry floating inside his range, that could do it as the back throw is going to take that first stock.
Only 5%. He lost the first game, by the way, folks. If you don't think adaptation is a thing, take a look exactly what DT is doing. Just destroying Terry in this pivotal game number 3. Everything just kind of going his way. He's still at the back shoot, now fading off.
And you can tell that the Dragoon has spawned DT4 with the first piece, but because of that, you're not going to see many other items other than the Dragoon. So this is Terry's chance to come back if he can take off this first stock and then use the Dragoon on the second, but DT4 having none of it.
The amount of patience, just the control from DT4 is just something to be admired right now. He is looking to book himself a trip to the grand finals, and the way he's playing right now, Coney, I would not bet against it.
To see how it goes, he does have the percent and the stock lead right now. Trying to go for the Alolan Whip, not going to happen. Forward air coming out. DT4 going to use that cross chop for the super armor, but again, the timing on Toad there, and he has the Dragoon.
Oh no, but no, this is not the time, my friend.
I don't know.
He tried to cheese him. He tried to cheese him. He's like, I'm gonna catch you coming down from the Angel platform and just waiting out that invincibility, but no, sir. Wow, that was a bold play.
Yeah, that was rough. DT4 just avoiding it, and then throwing out his own taunt. We do know that Incineroar taunts after basically every hit move, but he just throws out one for himself as the forward smash lands.
Overshot the recovery attempt with the parasol, and you see the result just again. Oh my goodness, landing with the Dark Lariat at that. Now this could be tremendous for Terry.
I don't know, though. I think Terry needs some more percent. That's the problem. He's going to fall asleep. But the problem is, if he's at 56, how is he going to get the KO? He tries to push him to the ledge. Let's see, fully charged forward smash.
I like the attempt. I mean, you're going to get some good damage here.
Oh, but because of the angle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what he was trying to exploit, but maybe if that percent was just a little bit higher. But maybe now's the time for Terry to just try and gain some momentum.
Yeah, that's tough. I do like the usage of the tennis racket there, but still not enough to KO. Terry doing his best, using the turnips, making it really tough for DT4 to make it back.
Yeah, it can be very intrusive on that recovery attempt, but thus far, Terry's still engaged, man. I'm not willing to count him out yet. And then you see that healing field as well. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. And then doing himself any favors. And you see it's because of the power, just able to knock him all around and enjoy the benefits of recovering all that percent.
Yeah.
And that is a tremendous deal. And that's going to not do it.
Not quite.
Had me fooled. I admit it. Okay? I'm an honest man. Oh, no.
No.
That, you know what's heartbreaking about that is the fact that we saw the first set end in an SD as well. And then that set. That's rough. That's tough, man.
That's unfortunate. You know what it comes down to is he thought he had the ledge after that Peach Bomber, and he got very close, and then he didn't grab it, and he didn't realize that he didn't grab it until he was a little bit too late, got under the stage, got caught with that parasol. So very unfortunate for Terry, but DT Foe will advance on to Grand Finals against some guy that's going to...
Let's head to the Southwest now, where Zekrom will be taking on a salad bar. So load up on some veggies, and we'll find out who will advance to the finals of the Southwest. Here's Webbs and D1.
One of the best tools that Ike does have is that neutraler. As long as he's able to space it, it's going to be very hard for Sonic to get inside. So here it is. I can change the future, a salad bar says. All right, a little smack talk right there, letting him know that just in case anybody thought Zekrom was going to take it, they better think twice. Here he is. First game on Battlefield, Zekrom versus a salad bar, game 1.
All right, and like you said, I'm going to be looking out to try to see how the Ike player is going to try to play a little bit different, a little more defensive perhaps, with the Sonic coming in with these different spin attacks.
Wow, dude, and we have a lot of creative combos right here from a salad bar.
Yeah, that down throw to try to stop the Sonic approach.
I was about to say, that rocket took quite some time.
I was surprised it hadn't exploded yet.
Top platform, of course, providing safe quarter for whoever was going to get hit by it. Here it is now, salad bar. I see him going in with that reverse neutral. I mean, the hitbox is pretty good regardless.
Yeah, it covers all the way around him. We do have a Pokeball coming in. Vulpix this time around.
Yep, the Alolan version. You could already see that ice coming through. Could potentially freeze the opponent. You got to watch out for that one.
Ooh, great block from a salad bar, reading that up air off stage from Sonic.
And you saw how much hang time, air time rather, that salad bar had when he got caught by the ice. He has to be careful for that because, you know, Sonic has some pretty good tools to catch you when you're in the air. And speaking of ice, okay, a salad bar tried to see if he can at least freeze his opponent there, but to no avail.
Yeah, there we saw that reverse hidden air you were talking about earlier, catching the Sonic's approach. Oh, what a great parry as well.
Ooh, and you see right there, Zekrom trying to use his down air as a bit of a combo breaker, right? It's like, all right, I'm in the air. Let me get out of a juggle situation. And here we have one of the most useful Pokemon in the game ever since the first Super Smash Bros. Goldeen, making its appearance.
Yeah, not quite what Zekrom was probably looking for out of that second Pokeball, but hey, man, you got to take what you can get. And wow, catches that back air actually with an F smash. Zekrom, very nice, taking the first stock.
Uh-oh, and we have the first Smash Ball here on the field, and Zekrom is on the hunt.
Oh, wow, he did such a good job. He did so much damage to that Smash Ball right off the bat.
Okay, but immediately got it knocked out of him. Another opportunity. Is Zekrom going to go for it? Nope, he's going to have to respect a salad bar's sword.
Ooh, they're both fighting over on this left side. The Smash Ball just kind of hanging right out of range.
Oh,
wow, the up air.
He got a
falling out of hit stun.
That's right. It looks like, you know what? Zekrom got a little bit too hungry, right? He wanted to follow up again. But got hit right there.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
We got the assist trophy out on the field. Uh-oh. Don't be late for the school bus,
okay,
man.
Smart up B.
Actually, it's just a regular bus, but the fact that it's yellow always makes me feel like it's a school bus, you know?
Ooh, he's just barely avoiding it. But salad bar, oh!
Okay,
he got out.
That was a scary situation right there.
I was going to say, he's been avoiding the bus, but salad bar's been doing a great job juggling him as a result of him, you know, up being and trying not to get caught in it.
Uh-oh, and right now, he seems to have two swords in his hand, and it's a bit of a scary situation.
Yeah, he's dual wielding.
I love it, man. Okay, tech chase situation. Nice, respecting the sword right there, slowing down in his approach. Both of these guys are pretty evenly matched, I have to say, from the way things are going. And I like that, you know? You don't quite know who's going to take the battle. Nice.
Ooh, great item toss. Oh, the re-grab too.
This guy, man, he does his own tricks.
Salad went for the read on the jump from ledge as well. Didn't quite get it. Zekrom with the good patience.
Oh, and there you have it. You saw how fast that homing attack was, right?
Follows up so quick. And wow, Zekrom catching the slow get up. Over 100%, you do get up much slower from ledge.
Yeah, just hit him right there in the ankles, taking that stock. And here it is, a salad bar with the final stock remaining here. Trying to see if he can at least intercept the Sonic. You could see he's a little bit pensive the way he's approaching it, too. He's like trying to react to to Sonic when he decides to finally release his charge from his spin.
Oh my gosh, that just barely missed.
Yep, again, the platforms providing cover when needed. Here you have it again. Sonic coming through. He tried to go for a counter, but that's the benefit of being able to charge, right? You don't quite know when it's time for your opponent to finally commit.
Yeah, depending on how far you're away from the Sonic, too, it can be really difficult to react to when that finally does come out. Salad Bar, though, gets the back air, is able to take it to last stock, and we do have a smash ball. Oh, he goes for it immediately.
Uh-oh, a tough situation right here.
That up B, oh, he falls right through it.
Beautiful stuff, but that, you know what? At least Zekrom was able to get a little bit of damage, right?
Yeah.
When this Chaos Emeralds dispersed, 91.4% right now on the Salad Bar. Oh, wait a second. That was a decent amount of damage, but still, we're going to have to see him do a lot more work, and already he's showing us what he can do with these neutral airs.
Yeah, a couple great anti-approaches from Sonic. A few nice combos from him. This time goes for the risky F-smash, and a great job by Zekrom hitting the up air to create some space off that ledge.
I'm a little spooked right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little scary for both these characters at very high percentages.
We saw, Salad Bar already show his hand with that forward smash. It has a little bit too much startup.
Yeah, you have to be really, really good on that timing if you are to land it.
Okay, good defense right here. He's on the chase. Sneaks into down tilt. I thought we were going to see a grab there. Okay.
Oh, not quite.
A lot of damage right here. Again.
Tries for the F tilt.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
This might just be what he needed.
Oh. Wow, and he combos it into the up air.
I can't believe it, dude. Shout out to Zach.
That was amazing.
Right there. Yeah, man. The fact that the entire time, guys, we both were speechless right there because of the fact that we've seen Zekrom hold down the lead for such a long time. And what did we say? Whenever you have the inclusion of the items on the field, things get wild. You just don't know what's going to happen next. And right there, a Salad Bar was able to actually just land that smart bomb right there. And once he got the bomb, you saw that big explosion. And while the opponent was engulfed in the explosion, you noticed how a Salad Bar was able to get in there, not worry about the bomb hitting him.
Yes.
And he snuck in the up air to get the KO. Here it is, guys. Game 2. And you know what? He stayed true to his words. He said that he could change the future. It really looked like,
oh, what an air dodge. Just barely getting back. I thought he had just thrown that first stock away. You know, we saw that a little bit too much in Event Qualifier 2 a couple weeks ago. A few players who just had a bit of an unfortunate start and started down a stock, but glad we didn't see that right there.
Yeah, you got to watch out, man. Those self-destructs, they add up. They
certainly what a great parry to down tilt.
Uh-oh, here it is. Great Fox.
Almost timed that up smash.
Oh! Wow. Goodness gracious, what a KO.
Salad Bar is so good at comboing off of these different items, this time with the F smash.
This is definitely his specialty. And another chance.
Oh, he's building so much percentage on Zekrom already.
Yeah, dude, the damage output when it comes to this game is quite high.
And he gets, he's got the potential for Aether.
Whoa, my goodness!
He just barely avoided that. Oh, so well spaced.
And there you have it.
He's already up 2 stocks, using the items perfectly. This is amazing from a Salad Bar.
Great Aether, man. Great Aether. There it is, a Salad Bar right now with that sizable lead. And he's about to just grab another item. This guy is the items master.
Playing it safe that time with the star.
Look at that range he has just with the jab alone when he has the Samurai Sword in hand.
Looking like we might end up with a potential Ike mirror in the finals here.
Oh, yeah, true. Wow, very nice.
And he gets back, too. I thought he might have been too low.
Air dodge? Okay, that was a little spooky.
Yeah, it was. Just F smash. Like you mentioned, has a long startup time.
Uh-oh, Christmas came early. Let's see what we have here. Huh?
Oh, he gets the heal.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so he had the growth. Yeah, I was wondering what was that for a second, too. But immediately tosses it off to the side. Probably didn't want his opponent to have the opportunity to benefit from it.
Oh, he's got another smart bomb.
Oh!
The up smash this time.
Move to the northwest where Marks is taking on Tipster. Here's Vish and DC.
It happened.
And Marks.
It happened.
This is what he did. He did this to us last time.
Nothing matters. You can talk about a character for so long, and then all of a sudden they end up picking Bowser.
And it's picking Bowser.
All right, so this should be very interesting. You know, Bowser, we were talking about how Austin plays DK and might have a hard time with a zoning character like Mega Man.
Right.
Bowser, even a bigger target than DK, you know?
Yeah.
The cool thing about Bowser, he does have that heavy armor, so the Mega Man pellets, he's gonna walk right through them.
Oh yeah, that is pretty solid. I think again, both these players have been here before, so they have data on each other. Yeah. So this seems like a very calculated decision from Marks' end.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew who he was playing, and exactly well. He's going right.
Oh my gosh! He goes right into the Giga Bowser, and
oh, Tipster. Yeah, this is the hard one to dodge, man. Ooh. Oh, all right,
that's pretty solid. All right, some free damage.
Oh, and he's not going to be able to make it back. He got hit out of his jump. Up being a little bit early in the directional air dodge, did not make it back to the edge. So that final smash did end up getting the KO after all.
Yeah, very surprising. All right, well done. And Tipster trying to keep some space between him and Bowser, but that middle platform actually really allowing Bowser to get in there.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Bowser 142. Any other character, I'd be a little scared here. But wow, what a perfect neutral get up there. Oh, he just took it, man. He took it right to the dome, dude. He knew he was made out of metal. He's like, I can take this, and he drops it, picks it right back up.
Yeah,
I think that resets the timer on it also. So
okay, well, luckily Mega Man having all those tools to just kind of keep the Bowser with the hammer away, and Bowser just kind of falls because you can't jump.
Yeah, you
can't do the up B out of it.
Golden Hammer, you do have the ability to float, you know. Oh, get out of there, man. But regular hammer, unfortunately, after you get hit off stage, that's going to be in your stock.
Yeah. Ooh, reach the jump, punishes it. And it's looking like Tipster is adjusted from that first stock, like keeping away like we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. You see, he's definitely noticed. This character is super heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to rack up quite a bit of damage before I can go in there.
Oh, and the box is out of here. No gifts for anyone?
No. That was completely unnecessary, Mega Man.
Yeah.
That was somebody's gift.
Okay.
A little up tilt there. Looks like it's a little bit stronger than it actually is, you know. That'll give you a decent KO attack at higher percents, but for sure. Interesting. We don't really see a lot of sticky bombs coming out from my boy Mega Man there. I thought that's something he wanted to do against Bowser. Of course, Bowser being such a big target.
Tries to do a full up smash on the Smash Ball, but this time Mega Man will get it.
And this is a pretty hard one to dodge, especially for a character like Bowser. He's going to be trying to hold that top platform there, but as soon as he drops, you know, Tip's just going to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And then he call his entire family out there just to beat him on Bowser. Oh, I wonder if he's trying to save it too. Oh, wow. Bowser just sneaking in the assist trophy there. He called it. Oh, he
dodged the dragon, took it all.
Dude, I think Rathalos, the MVP right there, just took it for him. And this is the biggest assist trophy in the game here.
Oh, that was so clutch.
Look at that, man. Not even nowhere to go on stage there. We got one dragon on the left side, one dragon on the right side, and Mega Man stuck in the middle.
Yeah. Somehow avoiding a lot of this, though. And somehow getting the KO.
What is going on?
How are these?
And he's dodging. He's dodging those fireballs.
He's out.
Oh, all right.
And we're back to an even stock game after all that chaos.
Okay. Oh, man. We're there, man. All right. He was in the city, man. He was definitely in the city there. All right, got the healing field there. Bowser probably going to try to dodge Mega Man as long as possible while he's mini.
And a very even game after all of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is crazy, man. You know, we saw Bowser kind of pick up that assist trophy in the depths, and Mega Man somehow surviving throughout that entire Rathalos.
Yeah, and then also Mega Man getting the KO against that.
Yep.
All right. Off stage now. Gets the Pokeball.
And this could be the game changer here. Oh, Zoroark, this is another very hard one to dodge. And yeah, for a character like Bowser. Well, he's adding a little extra insult to injury there with the tornadoes right up.
That is so much percent.
Yeah, but now all he needs to do is land that KO attack. Bowser, of course, though, not out of this just yet.
Yeah, and Mark's going for the very sneaky forwarder off stage.
Oh, no.
And he's not even going to go. Okay, he's going to go for the assist trophy.
He's got to make it back, dude.
He's not going for the assist trophy.
Yeah, dude, what do you do, man?
I mean, the Smash Ball, sorry.
That's cool, man. I know what you're talking about, no?
Oh.
All right, what does Bowser do here? He's got to knock that. He's got to.
Oh man! How does he avoid it again?
The gravity wasn't enough. No, don't throw it away.
Oh, that is so hard to avoid, but he stays right outside of it.
162, especially for Bowser, man. You know he doesn't have a lot of options to turn.
Okay.
But his giant hitbox will send him right into that up smash. Tipster will take that game.
Oh my God, that's honestly. I mean, I know Tipster won the game, but I am very impressed that the Bowser was able to avoid 2 final smashes.
Listen, Vish, like I said,
Mega Man.
These guys have been playing this rule set for a long time, so they got a lot of experience dodging these items, these final smashes, these Pokemon. They've been playing with items for quite some time now, almost 6 weeks now from these players.
Oh my gosh. That was super close.
That was nuts. That was nuts, man.
And that's just game 1.
To have no fear. To have no fear. You know, with that Rathalos on stage, still going after Bowser. All right, we see.
And we see this is the Mewtwo that was there week 1, so it's interesting that he's picking it out in game 2 now. Probably felt that Bowser couldn't close the distance as fast as he wanted to and was getting kind of zoned out. Mewtwo has a couple of projectiles of his own and a reflector as well.
So this is pretty interesting, though. You know, Mewtwo is not a smaller target for sure. Almost just as big as Bowser. Let's be real, man. That tail takes up a lot of his hitbox, his hurtbox. I mean, but Mewtwo much lighter than Bowser, so he's not going to be surviving some of those 162s that we saw in the last game.
Right.
Oh, and now he's mini man. Honestly, he could be a kill percent right now.
Yeah.
One up tilt from Mega Man, that might be it for him.
Oh,
it was close.
It was really close.
Man.
He only had 55%.
Yeah, so this is, you know, Mewtwo does have a reflector there.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to use, though. It's not like your normal reflector that a lot of the other characters have.
Or a little bit more timing based.
Yeah, got to commit to that one. A little more pow block.
Okay, gets the pow block.
Yeah, that's a great item to just kind of use. You don't. There's no reason not to use it. You just kind of throw it on stage. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, you know, not a lot of recovery.
Yeah.
Falling back air is not going to do it just yet. Like I said, man, Mewtwo is not going to be living to those percents that Bowser was living at, and he's still taking all this damage.
Definitely. Also, Mewtwo's recovery is also pretty solid with the jumps that he has and the so it'd be pretty difficult for Mark to chase him off stage. And
wow, he steals it. Steals it with that forward smash, and once again, Mark's going to have to figure out a way to dodge this black hole.
Can he?
Oh, no. All right.
That's one way
to dodge it.
Mark can take that for sure.
I need to be super careful here. Can't really get clipped by anything. Finally charging that Shadow Ball. You know, I did see a lot of Shadow Balls earlier in the stock here, but that is an option you have.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
You saw him. That's what I was talking about. His reflector a little bit slower. He tried to reflect the forward smash, but a little bit too early there and took it to the face.
Right.
And that's going to be end his first stock.
Oh, a lot of good percent here from Tipster. To that time.
Honestly, man, I don't even think it's worth reflecting some of these projectiles. It's just wait. It's too much of a commitment. If you miss, you could just die.
You're still stuck in that animation, too.
I think maybe an up throw here from Mewtwo will be enough to take out Mega Man at 146. That Mewtwo up throw very strong.
Yeah. I really like how Tipster's been playing this, man. Just like going in and out at perfect timings and then also zoning really well.
Yeah, honestly, Tipster seems like he's even more comfortable than he was in the last match against Bowser.
Yeah.
Watch out for the...
We never see that KO! What a setup!
You saw him try to dodge the launch star.
Oh my...
Lands right into it and gets launched into the stage back to the blast zone.
Tipster's a genius for that. He put it right into the ledge there.
You know, he definitely Galaxy Brain that. All right. Mars is going to finally close out his first stock here, but things are looking bad for him. Light character Mewtwo with a banana in hand. That's not much, Bish.
No, it's really not. I would be shook after that launch star KO, dude.
I would be pretty tilted. I'm not going to lie.
Man.
But okay. Maybe this Smash Ball is what he needs, but I don't know, man. Tipster has been pretty. I think he's almost like 4 for 4 on Smash Balls now. Not so much on actually landing them, but at least getting them.
Getting them is like the half the battle, right? Because at least your opponent doesn't get them. And now we're seeing like he's doing a really good job as the Smash Ball is just floating on the left side, just like covering that entire space so that Marks can't go there and contest it.
Finally getting it.
Gets it.
You're gonna see that Mega Mewtwo, and yeah, I don't think he. So. Unfortunately, it's a little bit different than how it used to be, right? You used to be able to just press the B button, and oh man, the fire bar right in the face is going to take that game for Tipster and land himself a spot in Grand Finals.
Yeah, 2-0 for Tipster. Again, I really feel like that launch star was the highlight of the game for me, man. That was wild.
What a way to go out, man. That's I think the worst part is that you saw him try to dodge it. He's like, there's a launch star right here. I got to go above it. He went slightly above it, but then fell back into it, and all the pieces fell into place for my boy Tipster, and he'll make it to Grand Finals once again.
Very, very impressive set, and Mark's pulling out all the characters he could, but just could not make it to Grand Final, unfortunately.
All right, so, you know, we were talking about how my boy Austin playing that big body Donkey Kong would have a hard time dodging the projectiles from Mega Man.
Right.
And we just saw Tipster, you know, be able to take it against like 2 relatively big characters. Yeah. What was it? Sorry, Bowser and Mewtwo. So he's definitely no stranger to the big body characters. So I think this is going to be an uphill battle for Austin here.
Yeah. As we saw in previous weeks, Donkey Kong has a few weaknesses. One being, if he does get the Smash Ball, super hard to hit because it's like the space above him, right? It's his punch, so he has to... Yeah. That is like extremely easy to avoid compared to Tipster's Mega Man one, which apparently is... The Bowser somehow avoided. I thought that was also crazy from that last game.
Yeah, that's really wild. It has some gravity also, so Bowser really putting in work there. I don't know, man. But yeah, again, Tipster is... He's almost, I don't think he's lost any, he lost 1 Smash Ball in the end there, but for the most part, he's gotten almost every single Smash Ball on the stage there. And he knows how to work with it too, you know, he'll shoot the Smash Ball, turn around, shoot a forward smash, make sure you're not approaching him, and then turn around, shoot a Smash Ball again. It's really hard to approach him because you never know when he's going to turn around and hit you with the pellet in the face.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be even more difficult with a character like Donkey Kong, so... Gonna be curious to see how Austin will play this as he gets to Grand Finals.
I'm curious to see this bracket, though. Let's take a look at this bracket and see exactly how our players made it here to Grand Finals. Austin taking it over the underdog Whopper there in round number 1.
Thank you, DC and Vish. So another set of semifinals are done. We have our finals in each region ready to go. And you look back at some of the action, and Toph, let's start with you. We saw a terrific display with Ike versus Sonic in that matchup of Zekrom versus a Salad Bar, of how a lot of times the assist trophies can really complement the play style of the character.
Yeah, I thought that, you know, part of the reason that second game went so smoothly for a Salad Bar and his Ike was because Ike obviously is this character that has really, really powerful moves, but sometimes they're a little slow, so they're unreliable to hit. But he got that Cyborg Ninja Gray Fox in the assist trophy very early on. And with Gray Fox locking his opponent in with those, you know, consecutive sword slashes, he can just run up and do whatever he wants. And the way the first game ended was kind of similar with the you know, Smart Bomb.
Yeah.
So
the Smart Bomb into the up smash, we saw that a couple times, and just how those items can start to avalanche. And Vicky, Marks versus Tipster, we just saw another Mega Man by Tipster, and it seems like these players controlling Mega Man do such a good job zoning their opponents out.
Yeah, it's really hard to get into Mega Man space, especially if you're playing large characters like Bowser and Mewtwo. I know that he's this character specialist where he could switch to a lot of characters and play them pretty well, but characters like Mewtwo, being a glass cannon, his entire tail is a hurt box. So being able to close out in that close space, you saw him use the confusion a few times, but I feel like it was hurting him more than helping him out in that matchup.
And then Terry versus DT Foe, we saw a terrific matchup of Incineroar versus Daisy. Daisy displaying one of the most powerful final smashes. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, no, Daisy's final smash is definitely this potentially really, really, really impactful final smash, right? If you've got both players at high percents, you can take their stock and heal a bunch of percent off yourself. On the other hand, however, if you're both at low percent, then sometimes it's not that impactful because all you really get to hit them with is a charged up smash attack. And if you don't have a whole bunch of damage on yourself, you're not really going to get much value out of those healing items. So it's very different in terms of the dynamic based on how much percent is on both players.
We're going to have an Ike duo in this final matchup here. What are your thoughts on Ike as a character? Because we've seen really Ike display a fantastic control and dominance in the neutral game.
Aside from a dominating nair that actually combos into a lot of kill potential moves like up air and back air, he controls a lot of space on his own, but the thing is we also have to look at what his downfall is, and it's his recovery. Honestly, it's very linear. The most that you could do horizontally is recover using the side B, but if a character like Mega Man, for example, is waiting for you and he's using pellets to stop you, it can be really difficult to make it back from something like that. But with an Ike Ditto, you both have the same tools to deal with each other.
And Toph, when we saw Blue Baron taking on Clueless, you saw Palutena with the Ore Club, which was the MVP of that match.
Yeah, no, the Ore Club is such a strong weapon when you take into account. I mean, we saw that moment where it was like the Kirby charging the final smash and Palutena whiffing her final smash with the Ore Club, but it doesn't matter because you get that excellent super armor where you don't, you take the damage, but you don't take the knockback.
You go back to some really high-pressure situations here now, Vicky, because the semifinals, you do advance relatively easily, especially for our first 4 winners here. But now, this is the chance to go to PAX East. We're filling the final seat for the squad strike here. So How does that maybe impact some of these players that haven't been at this stage with the stakes this high?
I feel like if anything, they've had the previous weekends to kind of like look at the matches, see how they go, so that way they could practice themselves to exactly what they have to do that the other players did for them to sit in that third seat for PAX East. It could be a little nerve-wracking, but of course, keeping your cool throughout the bracket and understanding what you've been doing so far that's brought you to this place in the first place could be really helpful mentally.
And we continue to see this balance, Toph, of characters really trying to establish stage control, but then also going for those items that you know are going to give you a huge advantage if you can get your hands on them.
Yeah, no, I thought that the probably the best example of that was just that second game with this Alabar and Zekrom, where the reason it snowballed so hard was because, you know, he gets one hit, picks up an item, you know, picks up the assist trophy, and he's basically able to just control so much of the stage with these items and these assist trophies, where whenever a new item loads, he's going to be the one that gets the opportunity to run over and grab it, right? So.
All right, we're getting set for our finals. We will fill the final 4 seats of our players that will head to PAX East. We're going to take one more break here and then bring you all that action as we continue along on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019.
More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online. With a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you'll get online play, a growing catalog of classic NES titles with newly added online play, and cloud backup for your game save data. Also, you can enhance your experience through the smartphone app and get access to special offers. The service is available now. Think about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts, you can save some money with the family membership. More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019. My name is 9-Hole Grains, or 9 for short. I've come over from the more familiar Splattle of Splatoon 2 to help out here, but fortunately, 2 of the best in the business. How are you 2 doing?
Doing great.
Pretty good.
I'm doing even better now that I've heard you say Splattle Fields.
Well, you know, coming after Jordan, you have to be able to roll with the puns and roll with the punches, as the case may be. We saw some fantastic matches earlier on. And so, Toph, I want you to talk a little bit about, again, the assist trophies. I know that those are the really scary things. You mentioned Gray Fox earlier, but talk about them as a whole.
Yeah, I think the the benefit of having the assist trophies versus most of the other items is that they you can just kind of like set them and forget them, right? You pick it up, activate the assist trophy, and then you just have this commanding presence on the stage that the opponent has to pay attention to at really no extra cost to yourself. And they last. I mean, a lot of them last quite a while, like like a good half minute or so. So, I feel like they can just really swing the tide of battle.
I agree. We are going to be sending you all to the Northeast region for our very first match, and as my notes have it here, that is going to be Some Guys Pichu versus DT Foes Incineroar.
Can't hold shield against Incineroar because of the throws and because of that aluminum whip. I do think it's going to be really tough for Some Guy to be able to live to those 120, 130% ranges. Also, have to keep in mind that Revenge. He cannot use the Thunder Jolt pretty much ever in this matchup.
True. All right, so that'll kind of keep that in check just a little bit. Strong start from Some Guy, but you see, that was one hit from DT, and he's already well within striking distance.
Is the cross chop. He's going to land, going to take that down throw.
I'm a little concerned about Pichu's shield, too, because I've seen Pichu. No stranger just getting shield stabs, okay? Don't think it can't happen to you.
See another down throw. He's going to tech on stage, eat a little bit of that forward air, but not too much. And he goes too low!
Oh, no. That's not what you want to see. Maybe Nerves playing a little bit of a factor, and things are going to get a little wonky right now.
Yeah, so the devil has arrived. Now keep in mind, he does change the camera angles, but the blast zones don't really get affected. So as long as these players really mind their P's and Q's, it shouldn't be too effective.
Honestly, just kind of try to play the center of the stage. That's the best thing you can do in this kind of situation. I think both of them well aware of that. Some Guy really enjoying this lead, continuing to just tack on this percent. DT Foe, no answers just yet.
Oh, hits the evil mushroom, and that's going to reverse his controls. But he still gets the cross chop, says, I'm having none of that.
I like how he tried to back up and just hope the mushroom could stop that big flying angry cat. No, sir. Incineroar not going to be denied on that cross chop, and he needed that quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Good Revenge, too. Oh, no, but he goes too low again. I think it was the back air that pulled him down.
I think so. A little bit of that drag down, and great recognition from Some Guy as well, knowing I don't need to go off the stage and throw out a hitbox. He's not going to be able to return.
So you talked about that matchup knowledge. That's, I think, what it came down to. He realized I don't need to, stuff Incineroar here. He does have the Revenge. The Smash Ball is unlocked. Down smash, so much damage.
Ton of damage at that. And this is really big. This moonsault, can he get it? Oh, there it is, the max malicious moonsault. And I don't care if you got a family or not, you're going to feel that in the morning.
He is broken in half as Mother Brain shows up for this final stock here. 24% on DT Foe, but that's nothing to Incineroar.
Not at all. Oof. And
48?
Look how the tide has shifted in this matchup. The final smash really getting DT back into this. Oh my goodness, there's the Revenge.
I think he tried to jump, and I think he might have messed it up. I think he knew that he was going to land on the platform. Again, a little bit of misinput, if I'm guessing, from DT Foe. Have that item there trying to cover the stage control. Good forward air.
Did you see after that, he just waited.
He waited.
He just kind of knew where he was going, but that was
Revenge.
Genius.
Oh no, he's stacking it. So basically the way that works is it stacks on up to 3 moves, but it does go away when he gets grabbed. So Some Guy doing an excellent job getting rid of it. It's out of play now.
And I credit him for just having the bravery to go for
that. No way, no way.
Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord.
Almost gets bumped right off the stage. But that does hurt your recovery options. I'm surprised he didn't cover the roll on stage. It was the only thing he could have done. Thunder Jolt again, a little bit, caught him sleeping a little bit. You know that every single time that Thunder Jolt was coming out, DT Foe was countering it and using that Revenge, and that's going to be what ends it for Some Guy on that game.
He also had the habit of going high after that as well, and I think Foe was just like, you know what, at this percent, I'm going to bet that I have the right read on you, and sure enough, there it is, the forward air getting the job done in what was just a seesaw of an opening game for our grand finals.
Yes. Super fun game to watch on that, and even though it was Yoshi's Island, like we talked about, sort of Incineroar can struggle there against small characters specifically, and even with the SD on that first stock, he was still able to make it back. Awesome stuff by DT Foe. Have to see if he can carry that momentum and book his trip to PAX East.
We shall find out. I feel like the trend is usually we see a game 3 in these grand finals. Oh my goodness, Castle Siege, though. What a, let's throw a little bit of a monkey wrench in the plans.
I mean, I gotta tell you, if you are Incineroar and you want a good stage, this is it. This stage, such tight blast zones on the side, and this really is exactly what DT Foe needed. Have to see if he could play it to his advantage, or if Some Guy will have something to say.
If you're Foe, I don't think you could have asked for a better stage. You already know Pichu's gonna get his, okay? He's gonna get those low percent combos. He's going to get that damage up. But what you can really fall back on is the fact that you accumulate damage so fast. And as you said, these blast zones, they are unforgiving.
Yes.
And that lightweight of Pichu tends to betray him in some of those more critical moments. We shall see. Oh, the cross chop. What a play.
So close there. Tries to get the up smash, not going to land. DTFO trying to find his opening as the smash ball does make an appearance. Gets the lariat.
I love that lariat.
Tries to break it. And remember, Incineroar does so much damage on his aerials. He's going to try to make it work. You can tell some guy sort of sitting up on the platforms.
Oh, he went for it. That was a really smart grab. And he would love to be able to just finish the stock, but he's going to go ahead and just say, you know what? Why not just get the job done? Guaranteed.
There we go. Lets it rip. The max malicious moonsault. No question on that. Going to take the first stock. 85% on DTFO, which is not especially high.
No, for Incineroar, oh, not at all. That's why if you're some guy, you start to get a little nervous. You maybe have a little regret about letting that first game get away from you. But still, an opportunity could present itself. That force match whipping.
Yeah, he sent it in the wrong direction. Didn't realize he was going to get crossed up by the cross chop. And because of that, I think he might have given it away. Oh, and the get-up attack. DTFO having no fear. The gooey bomb is out. Some guy trying to transfer it, but DTFO running away from him, not giving him any opportunity.
He is playing this perfectly and masterfully at that. If you blinked, you might have missed it. 3-stock lead for DTFO.
How much does Pichu weigh?
Listen, man.
He's got to weigh like 10 pounds.
I clipped my nails earlier. I think it might have weighed a little bit more. I'm just keeping it real with you, folks. I'm just keeping it real with you, okay?
Oh, the baby Pokemon earned his name. This is rough. DTFO just running away with this game.
This Pokemon was born on the keto diet. But still some heavy hits there for it to able to secure that stock. But you got to wonder in this juncture, on this stage, is it too little, too late for some guy to mount a comeback?
This is going to be really hard. We've got the smart bomb out as well. DTFO throwing it down, realizing that it's not going to explode if he throws it, so covering that space. But some guy with this good early combo getting something racked up. But again, like you said, I feel like it might be a little bit too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. And some guy, too, he has to play with just such a high level of caution. As you see, Aloha Whip coming through, not able to connect, but everything really just going the way of DTFO.
And right now, I feel like he's just throwing out these big, he's going for these high impact moves, but the smash ball getting stuck.
Oh my God!
All right, there we go.
There we go. All right, plot armor. Just come through the stage.
Oh no, not a third one.
Are we gonna end it in fashion? Not even needing to with that up air connecting. Some guy just getting absolutely stomped out in that third game. What an impressive showing from DTFO.
Yeah, what an incredible job he did of using the stage to his advantage just because of the tighter blast zones, because it's so much smaller. Pichu just not being able to respond that well. With that gooey bomb KOing, I didn't even see the percent because I had no idea he was going to lose it that quickly.
It was like it connected.
And congratulations to DTFO punching that ticket to PAX East in what was a battle of the Pokemon, and a fun one at that, Toph. As soon as that set started, we said, wow, these characters are very different in weight. Talk a little bit about the weight dynamics and how it really didn't go in Pichu's favor this time.
Yeah, no, Pichu, I think, in general, can do well against Incineroar because Pichu's a lot faster, obviously, you know, can kind of zip in and out, but Pichu is far and away the lightest character in the game. I mean, it's like, it's quite a ways between Pichu's weight and the next lightest character, and so just from that alone, I mean, there's some moves that Incineroar can throw out that are really going to threaten Pichu with how easy Pichu is to KO.
And you speak of KOs there. We saw an SD actually in game 1 from the Incineroar, but still coming back and winning that game. Talk a little bit about the composure, Vicky. I know anytime you only have 3, losing one of them by accident, never good.
Yeah, Incineroar has it a little tough because his recovery wasn't that great before he was patched with a better recovery, where now it actually has a little bit more distance. But with that being said, Incineroar has a crazy comeback factor, and mentally, especially with Pichu playing against a character like Incineroar, Pichu being the lightest character in the game, it can be really intimidating because you can lose your stock as early as 45% against a stacked Revenge Incineroar, which we saw him actually stack the Revenge, but Pichu, which some guy actually recognized the situation, was able to maneuver a way around the situation, and he rather just tank the 2-stack Revenge rather than take it fully with the 3-stack.
And speaking again of big hits, Toph, you and I were talking in an earlier set, we saw some players hold on to the final smash, I'd say a little bit too long. That time when DTFO got the final smash, used it immediately, took the stock, even though Pichu was at a high percent.
Yeah, no, I think we've seen that not just this weekend, but at the previous rounds of the online qualifiers for the North America Open. And I feel like almost every time we've seen the players go for that strategy where it's like, okay, I want to take this stock. I mean, I get the theory, right? It's like if I can take this stock, then I can use the final smash in the next stock and I'll have a big lead. But it hasn't worked out. I mean, in practice, like, it just hasn't been a reliable strategy. Most of the time what ends up happening is they hold on a little too long and they lose their stock first, or it gets knocked out, you know. And I really, you know, agree with just use it.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
And Vicky, one last thing to you. Earlier you mentioned that Ike struggles to recover, but this time Incineroar, another character with struggles recovering. What does it mean if you're able to recover in a set like this with items on, no less? And what does it say about DT Foe as a player?
I feel like it makes or breaks the entire set entirely just because of your mentality that gets put into that. So let's say you lose your stock because you SD'd early. It could really put a dent towards your mentality in like, okay, now I have to play extremely patient because now I'm a whole stock down. So what am I going to do to come back from this? And you saw how DT Foe was actually able to stay grounded, and I feel like with this previous set as well, we saw that DT Foe does a really good job at preventing his opponents from landing. He plays overall like an anti-air character, where he, as Incineroar, he prevents his opponents from landing very easily, and when they do land, they've taken already like 50%, which is what you want to avoid as Pichu.
Northeast is done, but Southeast is up next. Sinpai and TK will take you to an action-packed match between Poltergust and Blue Baron.
Who's in the top of this grand finals right now? Poltergust versus Blue Baron. Both of them pretty green here.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is, well, she got the green hair. Oh, back on Gruta Valley. We've got the green hair and we got the green body, so.
Right. All right, there we go. Immediately going into those eggs so he can approach into her. And she did not even opt for the projectile. She's going to go aggressive right away herself.
Yeah, she tried to drop a auto reticle from across the stage, but apparently it was too much range. And so Yoshi was able to close that distance during the lag of that. And she's like, well, I won't be able to run away, so let me go ahead and fight.
Yeah, but you do see her still trying to do that thing where she hops over top of, like she did versus Kirby, but Yoshi not allowing it. Good down smash covering the roll.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
Let me get some. Oh,
shots?
okay.
Buckets? Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be Yoshi's like that. Fought himself. Actually, did a little extra damage. You're gone. You're gone. Goodbye.
So smart right there. He's like, if you're gonna use a projectile, you're gonna catch the stampede.
Yeah.
See you around.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, Yoshi having that pretty much like dash across the stage. It doesn't matter where you whip.
It has range.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you whip. And honestly, even if like an auto reticle starts to come out, Yoshi will just straight up invincibility through it. So he's got a the combo.
Yeah, he's using these chickens perfectly, comboing right into it with the forward air and the up air.
Okay, this is looking pretty rough from this first time around. 25% only on Poltergust. Like my man Baron, I mean, he fought hard to get into the grand finals, but he got to fight a little harder to get past Poltergust.
Yeah, Poltergust. Oh, and I thought he caught him with the egg there. Would have knocked him right into the blast zone.
That would have been wild. Okay, hold up.
Snatches.
No.
Oh, he said put it down.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, well, that's the one problem with picking up assist trophies is that you actually have to hit the ground and immediately, like, you can't do any other actions once you hit the ground.
Yeah, and as you're summoning it, you're still able to be hit.
Yeah. So
as we saw.
Poltergust, ran right back over there, got that F smash for free, and now still only 25%. Finally, a little extra damage here.
Yeah, bringing up to 32. All right, he's slightly higher percent, but stocks.
Oh, let's go, Scizor.
Oh, coming in hot. And he's going to try to help Blue Baron out here, and she definitely needs it.
Yeah, Scizor definitely like, hey, man, I got you, bro.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll bring it back. It's a 2v1, man.
Poltergust, though, getting that aerial drift and just aerial height.
Yeah, Scizor cannot catch him at all, and he's got to go.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, man? You got it.
This is on you, man. You dug your grave. All right, he's trapped on the right side here. Be careful what option you choose. You saw Poltergust sharking right there.
Okay, I like that. Reflect.
Yeah, gonna bounce the bouncer right back into Yoshi, and now she's using it for stage control, but, I mean, she can camp him all day, but you got to take these stocks.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you got to get some more of this damage on the board. 76%, though. This, at least can probably get a back throw at a good spot part of the stage, but Yoshi, it's like, you know what? I got projectiles as well. Let me go ahead and just – they're basically playing tennis at that point in time.
Right.
Over the net. Over the net.
Yeah, Color TV Game 15, as I say. All right, got the black hole. If he can throw that by the ledge. Oh, okay, he's just going to trap her right there.
Yeah.
Get the up smash. Clean.
I like the idea. I like the idea from Blue Baron, though. It's like, I'm going to at least try to counter this up smash, but
the timing not there,
the timing. Yeah, the timing. And also, I think Polt kind of charged it a little bit. One, to guarantee the stock, but two, to make sure he got past that
yeah, very smart. And he's going to use that victory pose at the end here. And, yeah, take game one.
Got a different victory pose this time around.
Yeah, I like that.
No balance here. Peace. Yoshi hit you with the peace sign. All right, well, first game, very handily.
Looking rough for Poltergust. Yeah, I mean, for Blue Baron.
Blue Baron, yeah. It could have been the stage too, but, yeah, he's going to have to – I feel like he has to fight. Like, Yoshi, not completely sure if I can say Yoshi will out-camp Palutena, but I will say that the camp game is pretty comparable, so it's not like Blue Baron has that full-on advantage of being able to sit on the other side of the stage and auto-reticle the entire time.
I mean, even if he can camp him, the neutral game is going all Poltergeist's way. As soon as they're close to each other, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting the perfect punishes. He's getting maximum damage. I mean, you saw what he did with those the Cthulhu's last game. I mean, he was comboing with those.
Oh, yeah.
Big combo right there as well.
Yeah, that was really rough. And this time around, though, Blue Baron trying to do his best to hang in here. Got the blue shell.
Hold up, Blue Baron. Oh, okay.
All his.
Yes, it makes sense. It's part of his name.
Right. It is avoidable, though, if Poltergeist can, go into a shield. Oh, never mind. I think he dropped it at the last second.
Yeah, he might have dropped it or maybe tried to roll out, but got caught at the beginning frames.
So, yeah, Blue Baron here with a rare lead. Gonna need to hold on to that thing. And you see him trying to run away, but I don't know if that's the option.
Yeah, okay, here we go. First part of Daybreak.
Yeah, snatch that up quick.
Yeah, Blue Baron. Oh, I thought that Poltergeist actually got him on the way down. Like, yo.
You can grab items out of that? Like, nah.
No, but yeah, Blue Baron just avoided. Oh, oops. That's unfortunate. And tried to get the air dodge on the stage, but ends up air dodging through the stage. That stock is going to be gone.
Yeah.
But got some good percentage here on Poltergeist this time around.
Definitely. Looking way better from that 25% while on second stock, man.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to need to snatch that up. Yeah, good stuff for him. I would just use it, honestly.
I definitely would use it. I got to get myself back in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, where you going? Nowhere.
Nowhere. Well, to the blast zone.
Yeah, well, there's that.
All right, so he's going to actually be only 37% on this next stock. Quickly rising, though.
All right, just one Daybreak piece has shown up so far, man. This Daybreak is really taking its time to get in here.
For sure.
into the mix. Second one right there. All right. So we only need one more piece to at least have all 3 pieces in play.
And wow, I'm surprised that down air didn't knock the piece out of her, actually, but it did rack up a ton of percent.
Yeah, a bunch of hits there, but not enough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab that ledge. Probably could have got grabbed right there free.
Yeah.
Maybe Polt looking for the jump off the ledge.
All right, and that down smash definitely caught the roll, but mistimed a little bit, so Blue Baron got into a shield.
Yeah.
All right, another piece collected by Yoshi there.
All right, so one more piece, but it's stuck on Palutena, so Yoshi's going to have to get it off Palutena right here to at least have it usable, or if you know you drop that stock, then we just have Daybreak on stage while she comes back.
Yeah, just waiting. All right, so she's kind of playing really scared, holding onto her shield, and that's going to be busted. Oh, never mind. Tries to jump over top of him like she did versus Kirby, but the forward smash, man. He catches her every time on those landings.
Yeah.
It sticks her with a healing orb. Interesting. All right, so that's helping a little bit here, but she needs to rack up some percent on Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the one good thing that Blue Baron has going for him is that any hit that was going to happen was going to get healed back. But now,
right?
Well, back to no healing orb. So let's see what happens with the rest of this stock.
I honestly like the idea of camping now if I'm Blue Baron to try to maybe summon a Smash Ball or Tiki or somebody to come help me out.
Yeah, he needs some help. Like,
yeah,
he definitely needs an assist trophy right now.
Yeah, Scizor tried, but
yeah, it was like the Pokemon wasn't good enough. He needs a full-on assist trophy.
Yeah, absolutely, and a Smash Ball too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually a fan of this camping game he's playing right now. Uh-oh, Yoshi's going to be the one with the assist trophy though. Not what you want, especially the Metroid. Ooh, going to rack up a ton of percent on him and put him in a bad spot. Don't let it catch you.
I don't know if that actually works. The reflect on the...
Ooh, careful. Almost
yeah, I thought he was going
off.
right back into it.
Yeah, now he is again. Look at him, 65% already. And that Metroid's not done. He's trying to fight it off, but Poltergeist is right there to stop him.
All right, so Poltergeist, I mean, got 89% on top of that, but now also has the screw attack.
Yeah, trying to catch him up with that. And we've seen people do screw attack into up airs, things like that. You got to be really careful right now. Poltergeist holding on to that.
Uh-oh. That's probably what he's going for. Up air. Yes!
And he does it clean. Perfect combo to take that game and the set right there.
Yeah, that is going to be it. Poltergeist will be moving on. Solid showing for Poltergeist.
Ooh, and flexing?
Yeah, there we go. That's the Akuma pose right there. He's like, yeah, I'm strong. So there we go, man. Shout out to Yoshi making it happen yet again. Another player has made it happen here at the southeast part of the North American Open. That now will be joining this character, or AKA this person, Poltergeist will be joining Devontae and Wrath as a 3-part team from the southeast region.
This is very exciting to see. Poltergeist taking it over Blue Baron. We also had Gamester and
Clueless.
Yeah, Clueless as well. I was clueless on the name for a second there. But yeah, congratulations to them. All the play that they did, definitely excellent stuff. But Poltergeist going to be the one going over to PAX.
Yeah, man. I mean, he ran through that bracket. I'll tell you
Absolutely.
that first game was pretty much in his favor, and this grand finals was super in his favor. I kind of want to see what he did to the rest of this bracket, to be
Absolutely.
honest. Like, I hope you recorded your matches. Like, let's throw that stream up. I'm trying to see that.
Yeah, I'm glad he'll be the one at PAX because it'll be very exciting to see what else he can do.
Yeah, man. So Yoshi, Wario, and Sonic.
I am excited. I just want to see more from all of them, especially the way that they took over. I feel like it was very decisive from most of these players throughout the brackets.
I think Devontae. I feel like as far as like the week that had the most like contingency, second week was definitely most contingency. I feel like there 3 people in that bracket could have won, but seeing the first
it was very
week
close for sure.
And this week, like I feel like we kind of just knew. Like we definitely knew. I saw Wrath. I was like, all right, he's playing Sonic. Boy's nice. Saw Poltergust. I was like, man, if it's the Poltergust I'm thinking of, then he's nice. And he definitely went to go ahead and show you that he is nice. So,
yeah, and he will be the champion.
A dominating and stylish performance there from Poltergust, punching that ticket to PAX East. And we all said, this player can combo out of anything into anything. Toph, take us through some of those highlights.
If there was one moment that just stood out, it was when it was the cuckoo combo, the chicken combo on Gerudo Valley. Oh my goodness. That was so much damage. That was like, it was just like a, I mean, it felt like there was just no, like Blue Baron was just trying to escape, and it was just the Yoshi and the Cuckoos just closing in. And I think Blue Baron went from like 0% to like 80.
Yeah.
Just off of that sequence, which was wild because it was like just in the middle of the stage.
The middle of the stage. And stages, Vicky, you had some questions about that second stage as well. So talk about Gerudo Valley and Congo Jungle both as stages.
So Gerudo Valley having the walk-off actually really helped out Poltergust just because of Yoshi's aerials being, they linger for a while and it could apply that pressure, which actually I feel like goes against Blue Baron's playstyle since Blue Baron was more so the patient type, bait and punish, but Poltergust just wasn't letting him play his own game. And on Congo Jungle, the egg toss that Yoshi has, they actually bounce on the stage in this game, so the slant in the middle of the stage actually allows the eggs to be a lingering hitbox that could add in the extra pressure that Blue Baron doesn't want.
And you talked a little bit about play styles. Toph, you had a great quote as we were watching that. You said, Blue Baron needs to fight more. I mean, this is a fighting game. What did you mean by that specifically?
Yeah, I mean, I think Blue Baron's playstyle, and we saw this in Blue Baron's match against Clueless, the Kirby, in the earlier round, where Blue Baron really, I think, like, the default playstyle we were seeing was, like, running away and, like, using auto reticle to sort of set up, right, and get damage. And I think that worked well against Clueless, in particular, with Kirby's kind of slow movement speed. But I just felt like Blue Baron would try to back off and like kind of set up, and like Poltergust would just get in there and apply damage over and over and over. And I felt like Blue Baron, I mean, Palutena is also a pretty fast character. They can get in there and scrap. And I just felt like Blue Baron's playstyle was a little bit too passive, a little bit too defensive.
Too passive, I think, is a great way to put it. And Vicky, one last to you. You and I actually got to talk yesterday. We said there's been a lot of Mega Mans and a lot of Yoshis.
Yeah.
What is it about Yoshi that lends itself to this format?
I feel like just, again, talking about his really good aerials, since they cover so much space, you have the items also helping you cover space. You have the assist trophies helping you get stage control. With the combination of all three of those, I feel like Yoshi's aerial drift as well really helps him get that smash ball, which can make or break it. And also, Yoshi's final smash is really good. As we've been seeing, Poltergust actually in the earlier set, getting the jab 1, jab 2 combo into the final smash. Little things like that could really help out your situation in terms of covering that space.
And again, congratulations to Poltergust punching that ticket and going with Wrath and Devontae to represent that Southeast region. But we are now ready to send you to the Southwest for some Ike Dittos. Tear Bear and...
a salad bar.
A literal salad. No wonder I couldn't remember it. A salad bar and Tear Bear. Go ahead, take it away, D1 and Webbs.
But both these guys are going to have to deal with that because they are both playing Ike. So
here it is now. We got Kraid hanging out in the background. He wants to see the match as well. Tear Bear versus a salad bar. Grand finals here, game 1. Let's get it on Frigate Orphean. Orphean, rather. Okay, back and forth these guys are going. Just trading hits. I like it right now. It looks like they're... Again, like I said before, you know, whenever you see these guys, Tear Bear!
He went for the big swing early.
You saw what he tried to do. So whenever you try to get back on stage, right, there's like one frame of vulnerability. But these moves have so many active frames that you're able to overlap the vulnerable frames when you're getting up, and you could probably squeeze in that forward smash. Unfortunately, Tear Bear missed the timing. Okay, here it is, all that pressure, and it's eating the shield. Tear Bear getting rid of that immediately, and now puts a salad bar in a juggle situation, but again, trading places between both of these guys. I like the drift back and the air dodge to allow Tear Bear to get back on the ground.
Yeah, these guys are dead even right now. Look at this percentage.
Ooh.
Great F-tilt from Tear Bear to push salad bar off over there.
Okay, and you see a salad bar now has control. Nice trade.
A little bit of a crazy moment there. Salad bar comes out on top.
I love it.
Oh, wow. Tear Bear does an excellent job kind of trapping Salad Bar down in that corner. Hits the nair to combo into that KO.
It almost looked like he was a basketball player, right? He hit it off the backboard and just immediately got that up air.
The assist to himself.
Yeah, right? Off the easy. All right, let's go. Ooh, nice right there, Tear Bear. Again, tough situation. High recovery. But you see what a Salad Bar is waiting for. He wants the immediate double jump.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Great punish on the side B.
Yeah, man. It looks like he has experience fighting against Ike. He's not scared in the least.
Oh, Salad Bar got it. Potential for an Aether here. Oh,
wow.
Tear Bear was just a little too low. He couldn't clip onto that platform.
Yep, that's one of the tricky things about this
and
particular
now,
stage.
This actually gets really scary for him as Salad Bar has a stock lead and the final smash on deck.
Yep, fortunately for Tear Bear, he's not at KO %, so being at 0 is totally fine. And surprisingly enough, final smash is still intact. It's going absolutely nowhere, and that great Aether, the threat is still nigh.
Yeah, Salad Bar is just trying to build up a little bit of percentage before he commits to it. But that time, the combo into the up air, and the smash ball still on the field. Salad Bar gets it right back.
Oh my goodness. Nice stuff right there. Tear Bear gets across up with that jab. He wants to get the final smash to close, to seal the deal rather. Nice Pokeball. Okay.
Tear Bear has done such a good job of just keeping Salad Bar. Oh my gosh, the return of the Alolan Executor.
Yep, and right there, the Alolan
He's not able to hit
here.
it. Oh, they're running out of space over there.
Alolan Executor moving a little bit to the side. Tear Bear gets nice right there.
Right,
Salad Bar was actually able to clear the Alolan Executor off the top.
He said, you know, I'm taking this opportunity. I'm a little bit behind in percentage, and he gets an item for his troubles too.
Yep, Eevee's in the building. Said, don't forget about me. I'm also featured in a new game for the Nintendo Switch. Here it is. Eevee's out and trying to play. But Tear Bear, good avoidance. Showing that Eevee, you know, as long as you stay in the air, you could actually avoid it quite well.
Yeah, he's doing a great job on those platforms, just staying above. Salad Bar covering the side B. Oh, he tried for the counter. That would have been crazy.
Another Pokeball. And instead,
oh boy, this could be really tough. Yep, he's building so much percentage. Oh, he doesn't quite combo to the F smash. Beautiful. But the F air will combo, and a Salad Bar again. Late items working to his advantage.
That was so smart right there. Tear Bear had a couple tough situations that he had to deal with, and it looked like he was able to bring it back. First, a Salad Bar had control of the final smash many a time.
Oh, he had it for so long.
Yes, and even just having that Starmie at the end as well. I think one of the toughest moments for Tear Bear was when he was trying to go for the quick draw recovery on the right side of the stage and just completely missed.
He was so close to clipping onto the platform, too. Just pixels. Yes. Pixels too low. I thought for sure he was going to get the recovery.
Same here.
Unfortunate for him in there. And once again, a Salad Bar is able to capitalize. Amazing combo with the items. He missed the F smash just barely. You know, Starmie just pushing him back a little bit too much with the swift attack. And then the forward air combo anyway. So.
Wow. And did you just see what a Salad Bar said? Make no mistake, I will win. All right, well, we'll see what happens here.
Bold prediction.
Okay, I like the things that we're seeing here from Tear Bear yet again. Probably waiting for a roll, and because of that, you saw a Salad Bar just kept his shield up. Knowing that grabs are quite punishable too. You know, he probably didn't want to commit to a grab too much, but here it is. Right now, we got the projectiles out, and a Salad Bar not quite afraid.
Oh, what a combo. Tear Bear throwing the item into the forward air.
And you saw how smart Tear Bear is. While he was like firing off the projectiles, he even short hopped once and fired one off just in case the opponent. Wait.
Oh, there it is. That's what we talked about earlier.
Yes, beautiful.
That Ike recovery without the double jump can be a little bit exploitable. And Tear Bear with an awesome charge. Great timing.
Yep, right now sitting on this lead, trying to come back on stage, going for a lot of high recoveries on stage too, which leads me to believe that he's probably saving.
Oh, is he gonna get it? Not quite this time.
He tried.
That was close.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing the high recoveries a lot makes me believe that he's going to be saving the low recoveries for later, like when he's at higher percents rather.
Yes.
Okay, Tear Bear's respecting that. I feel like that's a fake. I'm a little. Okay, it's not. Real. Yeah. You never know. Okay.
Ooh, great weight on the air dodge from Tear Bear. Able to get the up air anyway.
Tear Bear getting KO'd now with while he has a stock lead wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? It's like 140%, already has a lead. Him getting hit by the final smash, not too bad. But it looks like a Salad Bar is smart. He understands this and is trying to hold on to it, but to no avail.
Yes, again, Tear doing so good whenever Salad Bar has that final smash. If there's one thing he's done really well, it's not allow that Aether to get off.
Wait, where'd it go? Okay, it actually just...
It pieced.
Yeah, it fled, dude. It's a Pokemon. All right, so here you go. Oh, going right into the void. Okay, Tear Bear, yeah, man, I mean, I felt like he kind of...
put himself in that situation.
Yeah, he just put himself in that situation.
I'm not sure what that was all about.
We all make mistakes. We're human.
He's got a big lead.
Yeah.
He was willing to take the risk.
Uh-oh, here it is, the AoE. Tear Bear's healing. And the Salad Bar's like, hey, let me hang out too, dude.
Yeah, missed the attack on that one, though. High side B, able to let him get back. Wow, Tear Bear just going for a lot of charge attacks right now.
These quick
Salad Bar is just struggling to catch up, and I think that Nair into upper will combo, and we're going to a game 3.
Beautiful stuff here. All right, 1-on-1 here between a Salad Bar and Tear Bear, and I have to say that second game, I kind of feel like there weren't too many strong items that could just swing the battle in anyone's favor. You know, like we did see the final smash, but that didn't stop Tear Bear from playing his game the way he wanted to play because he already had the lead and he was already at high percent. If anything, like I said, right, he wanted to probably lose that stock.
That's probably like the best situation for your opponent to have a final smash when you're up and you're at high percent already, because if they use it, it's, you know, the value that they get from it is just not nearly as much as it would be if it was a low percentage KO. But we're sticking with the Fire Emblem theme here.
I love it. And interestingly enough, we did hear a Salad Bar say, I won't lose, on the bottom right next to his character portrait. So I don't know, man. Let's see if that confidence will pay off in the end.
Yeah, he said it last time too, and that was a 2 stock that came out. So Tear Bear's saying, I don't know about that.
Assist trophy. And I believe that's Tear Bear's. Yep, and the Salad Bar's in a bit of a pickle.
Salad Bar not doing the best job trying to stay away from Crystal here.
Yeah, man, Crystal coming through.
Ooh, coming through big.
Yeah.
Wow. Very early stock for Tear Bear.
Oh, wow. And the Salad Bar just immediately dispatched. Crystal said, go back to Star Fox Adventures. See you later. All right, here it is now. We got the Gus Bellows. Beautiful aim by Tear Bear. Item is still in hand, but keeping control of the stage right now is a Salad Bar. See him going for these ledge traps, trying to keep the opponent back on stage. Nice. One of the best things about ledge trapping too is that even if you're not able to successfully do it, trying to at least hold center so that you can evict your opponent from the stage is like the best course of action afterwards. So here we have it. Togepi out in the building with that quick metronome. And Togepi leaves.
Yep. Salad Bar is able to get to ledge. Just kind of stay safe. Nothing doing. Back onto stage, pushing Tear Bear now over to the left side. First smash ball on the field as well. Oh, and a fake.
Oh, that was scary. Tear Bear.
Who got it?
Tear Bear. Tear Bear every time goes for the anti-air Aether, but doesn't realize that that move doesn't have the amazing vertical range.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah. But beautiful stuff right there, at least being able to catch it now.
These guys got to be careful swinging around this face. It's hanging out right in the middle of the stage right now, too.
Yep, launch star right here.
Yeah, it's up above. Oh, I was going to say there's potential to combo into that.
Uh-oh. Very high recovery. Nice fake by Tear Bear, too.
Oh, great step back F-tilt. Tries for the counter again on the side B. That's just hasn't worked out for him so far.
The smart thing about that was it kind of discouraged Tear Bear from recovering high.
True. Forced him to hit that ledge.
Okay, that's an up air, but beautiful. You saw him, he held all the way back, knowing that that move has great horizontal knockback. Tear Bear did not charge enough.
This is barely too short.
Dude, this is a very scary situation. But Tear Bear strikes back.
And once again, it's game 3, last stock for our final Southwest Region qualifier. Who's going to PAX East?
It might be a Salad Bar. Wait a second, but that the ghosts right there from Pac-Man just immediately left the building. Tear Bear has the lead.
Salad Bar comes back with the side B.
Oh, so much shield damage.
Too late.
Nice dash attack again. Those zone breakers. Is he going to roll in?
Oh, these guys just swinging at each other.
Okay.
Is he going to get a chance to drop this?
He's trying.
Oh, he hits him with the back hitbox. He tried to air dodge through, but Tear Bear, once again with that charge, is able to take game 3 and advance to PAX East.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
What marvelous usage right there of Eruption. He held it the entire time. I was wondering.
And a fantastic set of Ike Dittos does send Tear Bear to PAX East, joining both Numbreon and Arrow, representing the Southwest region. My heart is still pumping here. Toph, I'm going to let you go ahead and talk about that ending, the eruption hitting behind Ike.
Yeah, that was that's something you just got to know. I mean, I feel like a big part of that setup, too, was just the fact that Salad Bar picked up that assist trophy and then wasn't able to activate it. He was just getting juggled in the air with the assist trophy. And that's kind of the threat of that whole situation. And I mean, we actually saw it through the set, too, where Ike is really, really good at edge guarding Ike. So we got him in the corner, he started charging that neutral B, and yeah, like you said, Eruption just, yeah, you can't escape.
You cannot escape. It's a big burning hitbox, I gotta love it. But Vicky, another point that we made, both the smash ball management and the fake smash ball management happened a little more here than in other sets.
Yeah, just because, you know, when Ike has such hard-hitting moves and you hit one of those, either the fake smash ball or the smash ball once, you know that the next hit is going to do it for you. So when the fake smash ball was in the middle between the two Ikes, neither of them wanted to throw out Nair first because they knew if they hit the fake smash ball, they're also going to be sent out off stage possibly too. And Tear Bear, seeming like the only player that actually did a really good job at mixing up his side Bs to get back to the stage, probably would have wanted to risk that, but at the same time, why risk it all when you guys were so close in stocks too?
It's such a scary matchup too. And Toph, we talked and we've said throughout this entire event, fundamentals do win out in the end. The real thing that Salad Bar had was some of the most clutch item play, but Tear Bear's fundamentals and conversions won out.
Yeah, there were a lot more situations I felt like where Tear Bear just comboing off the platforms, like you got that neutral air, you know, jump on the platform, neutral air, and then you've got the upper or the back air. So many of the stocks were closed out by that, and as well, you know, in addition to just those sorts of conversions, I felt like his edge guarding and his recoveries were just a little bit better. And yeah, in the Ike mirror matchup in particular, it's just like, it's such a difference maker.
It is.
Such a difference maker.
In a matchup like that where it's so scary, Vicky, real quick, talk about late game composure, because especially the first and third game really did come down to one last hit, one last nair, and a conversion leading up.
Yeah, not only was that game 3 on Castle Siege, you know, the lore coming out pretty strong, but the composure that you have in a last stock situation, you have to know, like, especially as a character like Ike, you're going to be taking damage a lot, and that's what we saw at the very end with the air dodge attempt behind Tear Bear, except it just wasn't enough because it hits from behind him as well. So a Salad Bar, really strong showing, really kept it really close with Tear Bear, but unfortunately in that last stock situation, Tear Bear was the one that was able to pull through.
We are down to our final region, the Northwest region. We have Tipster and Austin, who will be duking it out here. Vish and DC, take us away to our final region.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks.
You've been holding it down this entire time. Game number 1 of Grand Finals, Tipster versus Austin. Let's do it. Frigate Orpheon, one of my favorite stages, man. I love Metroid Prime. I think Mega Man might have a slight advantage on this stage. It's a very, very small stage there. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Austin to kind of move around with all these projectiles moving on stage. But at the same time, Tipster doesn't really have anywhere to run really on this stage here because it's so small. So
yeah, and if either one of them controls the left side there with that platform, it gives them a lot more movement options to go up and down to the platform. So controlling the left side, I think, is going to be crucial. Oh no, Austin, where are you going?
He must have not thought he was going to walk through the platform right there. It was kind of raising there.
Right.
So slight misstep there for Austin, but he's not going to.
He's got. Okay.
Oh, no punish on that missed up tilt there from Tipster.
Nice. Okay, assist trophy. That'll be a free one for Tipster.
And Midna, too. This is going to be a hard one to dodge for DK. She kind of teleports there and has a big old arm she can grab you with.
Yeah.
Okay, get anywhere near her. Oh, yeah, you see him trying to dodge Midna, but he's unfortunately just kind of...
And you see the panic as soon as he lands. He shields, but Midna's just going to grab you.
Yeah, this is rough, man. I would have hung out on the Angel platform a little bit longer to waste some of that Midna timer there.
Agreed.
But it was hard. Like I was saying, you know, he's trying to dodge Midna and kind of throwing himself into Tipster's projectile. So you really got to split your attention there.
Oh, and Tipster really knowing how to use these items. Hitting that item there on the left or on the right there just so it uses the blaster a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe looking at the items a little bit too much as he falls right into that DK up air and loses this first stock. The final smash ball on the stage. Who's going to get it? Right. My money's on Tipster. I'll be real, man.
Oh, and
I'll be real. He has so many different ways to get it.
The tornado, and he puts it right where the up B is going to be from Donkey Kong. That is an amazing, amazing final smash from Tipster.
Bam, where you at?
Oh, man.
Taking stock at number 2 there, and 0 damage to start off this stock for him.
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking, man. He's just having a hard... Austin really having a hard time moving around the stage with so many projectiles just kind of flying around there.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, so walling him out with some back airs, though, now, as he makes it back onto the stage. Not too bad of a lead, right? As long as, like, the items don't come out into play for Tipster, he's doing a pretty good job in this one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gets
super spicy curry. Who's going to pick it up? Mega Man wants it. There's no reason not to, you know?
Yeah.
A little extra damage there. Kind of hard to dodge, too.
Yeah, it's a pretty big hitbox in front of you. Yeah, it's a lot of percent.
Oh, he tried to combo into the up tilt, dude.
Oh, he did. He gets it.
He got a little the weak hit, but it's fine, man. We take any hit's a good hit here.
Yeah.
And in grand finals, you know.
Yeah.
And some milk, too.
Why not? He's a growing boy.
Tipster's getting all these items, man. It's so hard. You got to dodge. Uh-oh.
Is that KO? Oh, and he gets the mash out of it and then does the up smash? Austin.
The Austin classic. You know he was waiting for that mash out with the up smash there. You saw him charging before he popped out.
Yeah. Okay.
Still has a mountain to climb here. 118% there for DK. Is a heavy character, though. This jetpack will help him out.
Okay, now DK can fly. How will this influence it? Oh, he gets way up there for the up air.
I thought I was going to see the ladder. I want to see the ladder with the jetpack ladder. Let's do it.
Off of that up smash with the jetpack, he can actually do so much. Oh, he can follow him up there.
He's back in there, man.
Wait a minute, Austin with the jetpack.
It's not over yet. 86% on Mega Man here. Jetpack DK. You know he's making it back to stage.
This monkey can fly. The tables have turned.
It's going to be a perfect jetpack. I think it's going to come down to who gets the smash ball here.
I agree, yeah.
And again, Tipster. Oh, that shield looking like an M&M, but Tipster, smash ball is all his. No, he's not going to be able to catch it.
Yeah. You can see him trying to do a couple backers to hit it and gets the dash attack. No,
Austin! He didn't even go for it. I don't think he wants it.
He
wants to win this clean.
Oh,
he's going to be able to directional air dodge back. Up tilt. Can do it.
Oh, he gets the up air.
He does it.
Austin fighting for his life right now.
Didn't care about either of the items on stage. The smash ball, the metal box, both could have helped him out. He said, you know what? I want to win this clean.
That was actually insane. The jetpack actually was the thing that turned it around, because off of those up throws and up airs, you typically can't get too much because Donkey Kong can't follow you up there. But suddenly with the jetpack, he's way up there.
Yeah, and you saw him kind of mix up his recovery on high recovery from DK. You don't hear that very often. I've never had to say that sentence before. But high recovery from DK was going to get him back on the stage there, and he was able to run that one back. That was he started off that stock at 118%, and he ran it back. Game number 2 here on Yoshi's Island.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And that was nuts. So now it's definitely anybody's game here. It doesn't matter who has the lead.
Yeah.
And items didn't even play. Honestly, aside from that jetpack, items really didn't play that much into his comeback. He was a solid play from Austin. You can tell he wants to make it a pack 6 there.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully Tipster's not feeling a little tilted Tipster there.
Yeah.
Because that game was kind of all his there until a couple mistakes there in the end.
For sure.
Motion sensor bomb in the middle of the stage there.
Almost makes his way to the center. Okay.
Oh, don't forget about it, guys, please.
Yeah, they're playing really close to it. These are seasoned players. They know what Austin knows what he's doing. Okay.
Wow, no punish on that forward smash. I don't know, does he? He looked like he was about to dash right back into
and Mega Man Tipster.
Oh, again, the Galaxy Brain plays. He set that up 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
He did.
Once again, smash ball on stage. Tipster employing the Tipster strategy. One back there is going to do it.
Oh, right in his face.
Right in his face, too. Oh, the entire Fan Man and Proto Man base, too, for no reason. No reason. They weren't even invited, dude. They just showed up. Stock number 2 for both players.
Grab.
Yeah, wow. All right, he's going to hold on to his shield. Love the little defensive play from Austin there. Not going to get a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
Saw him do a little landing forward air on the ground there. I think maybe a misinput.
Nice. Down so then to grab. Gets an up air. This is a good percent. I really like Austin's back.
Oh, the reads. The reads fish. It's too much for me.
Man, too good.
It's too much for me. Oh, he almost had it, dude.
Donkey Kong.
He's got his number.
Yeah, he really does. He's calling it.
Hopefully he doesn't get too aggressive here. You know, a good series of hits right there. Doesn't need to get too crazy. I think Tips is trying to slow it down here with some projectiles.
As you should. I think that's the strength that Mega Man has in this matchup. Right?
He got those all three pieces of the Daybreak. Man, Tipster's item RNG is a little bit too much for Austin.
It just bounced off of it. Donkey Kong did not care.
Best case scenario for getting hit by the Daybreak, just getting a little tail feathers clipped right there, and you know Austin says, "I'll take that."
Yeah, got that. That's the best case scenario. Oh
my gosh, Austin. You know, I want to say Tipster is the one getting lucky with the items, but Austin's getting a little lucky there with the dodges.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously some skill involved. Oh, all right.
It just blows up all the bombs off that party ball.
I was gonna say, man, you got a sticky bomb on your face. Gotta be careful. It was all according to plan, Bish.
Yeah.
That put him in the position for the up air. Now we got final stock here for both players. Austin, of course, one game away from PAX East.
Yeah.
That lazy smash ball, I like to call it.
And again, Donkey Kong's final smash really hard to hit.
He went for it. He went for it, man.
You gotta. If you wait too long, then they're like, oh, wait a minute, I'll just stay away from you.
There was an attempt, Bish. All right. A for effort.
Yeah. Okay, nice dash attack in there.
Ooh, trading with that down smash. There's a little extra damage there on Mega Man. You see Austin's going for it.
Oh, and he almost gets the shield break again with the side B.
I think he's going to go for another. Yeah, another side.
Oh, is that?
No!
He had it. He had it.
The hot head was in the way, man. The hot head was in the way. And now Tipster, a new lease on life. A hot head coming back. And that's gonna be Tipster's hot head. So Austin's need to stay off stage. Does not want to be anywhere near that thing because that will end his stock.
Oh, he came back around.
That was a Matrix dodge. Dude, it was off screen when he dodged that.
Oh, the bomb is on him. Okay. And now it's even. Star Rod does not hit its mark.
Yep, Tipster just throwing out the projectiles. Oh,
goes off stage.
Delivery.
He goes way off stage. Goes so off stage with the cargo throw. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
He just took him. Dude, he was just trying to take him with him.
He kidnapped that child. Donkey Kong.
Austin will take it over Tipster and secure himself a spot in PAX East, man. He took that. He took the spot. He said, yo, give me the tickets. I'm going to PAX East. And he was gone.
Oh, man.
Austin will be your online qualifier finals weekend #3 champion here in the Northwest region. And oh, what a way to end it.
What a way to end it. Oh, jeez. Austin's kind of wild. Austin's nuts.
I want to say he was playing from behind, honestly, in both games. And just solid play when exactly when he needed it.
Yeah.
He is a clutch player.
Yeah.
Even with items flying around there, Tipster throwing out final smashes, throwing out all these items, all these projectiles.
Yeah, he had the Daybreak, too, that he avoided.
The Daybreak? How do you avoid a Daybreak, dude?
That's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's a big boy. Oh, man.
Amazing play from Austin, and he definitely deserved that, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Honestly, there's no better way to play that. When you're losing, you stay clutch, and you stay solid, and you bring it back with some good play. You don't. He definitely didn't over rely on items. You know, you only saw a couple items there from Austin, and honestly, in those last few matches, not a lot of huge game-changing items. You know, I think we saw a couple smash balls, but no big assist trophies. Those
assist trophies were kind of lacking.
No Pokeballs, nothing, man.
Yeah, a lot of final smashes. Even though Austin missed his. Still ends up taking.
I mean, let's be real. I don't think Austin's ever hit in a final smash with Donkey Kong. I'm sorry, man. The hitbox is just too small.
It's hard. You hit that final smash, you deserve it. You really deserve it. Oh man.
Oh goodness.
Super close games.
Couldn't have asked for more, man.
The side Bs from Austin were also really solid. Just like almost getting the shield break a couple times, and then what he does off of it as well, waiting for the mash out and doing the up smash.
Yeah. Really so let's take a look at our bracket real quick for one final look to see exactly how.
And congratulations to Austin punching that final ticket for the Northwest region, joining Sweet Tea and Mystic to the PAX East tournament. But Toph, we talked about this a lot. Rage, comebacks, we kept saying down 50% is not a lead because DK just has that power.
Yeah, as far as making comebacks goes, one of the biggest factors is the fact that when your opponent is a higher percent, obviously you're going to send them further, but when you're at a higher percent, your moves also become a little bit stronger, and that's that rage effect. And a character like DK can really leverage that because DK is so heavy that, one, DK's not really in danger of getting KO'd by a lot of the conventional moves until a much higher percent. So DK can reach those like 130, 140%. And at the same time, DK has some really, really strong moves himself. So yeah, it can be like 70% to like 130, but that's like almost equally scary for the opponent.
And you mentioned fear, and we talked about composure earlier. Vicky, you mentioned to me as that set was going on that both of these players have experience in this very format. Talk a bit about what experience gets you in a tournament like this.
Yeah, since these are two returning competitors that we've already seen in these online qualifier events, I would say that first game, while Tipster did have the lead, DK, as Toph was mentioning, has the comeback factor that is necessary in terms of tanking a lot of hits, but also dealing a lot of knockback to make the comeback. So mentally, it's always even versus a character like DK, especially when you're in that last stock, last hit situation.
And we talked a lot as well about patience and how there were moments where you saw the Mega Man kind of moving around a little bit, jumping a bit preemptively, and the DK just waiting. And we talked about that with Incineroar as well. But I think that was really what turned the tides in favor of DK, Toph.
Yeah, there were a lot of moments where, I mean, honestly, if your opponent's playing like that style where they're just like doing stuff and you can kind of just wait and kind of react, right? And I think that's kind of that's the difference maker. Sometimes, sometimes it pays off to be a little bit proactive, but you got to notice when it's not panning out for you.
You do. And Vicky, again, you are the matchup expert here. Talk a bit about that matchup, because DK is a big projectile thing that can be hit over and over and over, but still managing to break through. And we talked about it with Poltergeist breaking through a bit of a projectile wall as well. What does it take to do that with a character like DK?
Yeah, since DK is so big, he has large hurt boxes. But as you could see, there was a few times where Austin was using the side B super armor while Tipster was jumping around him, which actually grounded Tipster and not only staying on the ground, but also literally grounds him where he fell susceptible to getting hit by the up smash a few times. Austin also did a really good job at making sure Tipster can't set up by actually using up air to anti-air him, and he was taking a lot of percent because of that. So because I feel like Tipster just didn't have his own personal space, Austin did a really good job at making sure he couldn't be patient enough to set up the camp and actually projectile camp him.
And let's talk a little bit more as we go and review about that Poltergeist versus Blue Baron set, because I think that was one we had a lot of thoughts on here. So Toph, summarize that matchup for me. Summarize that set that we saw.
You're saying Poltergeist versus Blue
Baron?
Yeah,
Blue Baron.
I think
that was the Southeast.
Yeah. I think that was one of the most exemplary matchups in terms of just, like, Poltergeist really just putting on the aggression. And, I mean, I think Palutena on paper does great against Yoshi. I think that's like Palutena is obviously a really strong character, but, man, I just really thought that the way Poltergeist played it was just better than the way, Blue Baron was handling that aggression. If you've got an opponent that's just running in there and putting moves in your face, you can back up and you can try to run away, but you're going to give up that stage presence. You're going to make it easier for your opponent to pick up items. You're going to be closer to the edge so that when they hit you with moves, you're more at risk of getting KO'd, obviously, if you're very close to the blast zone. So you got to pick your spots. You got to know, what kind of playstyle you want to go with, and I think that just didn't pan out for Blue Baron.
I agree. And the Southwest region, Vicky, we saw the battle of the Ikes there, Tear Bear and a Salad Bar. Talk about that a bit, how exciting it was, and what you want the people at home to take away.
So aside from the Nair usage that you saw from the match, that we were able to see Ike put on the pressure from both sides, the difference between those two players, Salad Bar and Tear Bear, you could see the edge guarding being one of the most important tools necessary to actually win in that matchup, because since it's a Ditto, you both are using the same tools dealt to you. But Tear Bear, I felt like, was able to mix up his side B recovery a lot more often than a Salad Bar was, especially on that Yoshi's Island pick, where that stage is actually good for, obviously, Ike, for both those players. That platform, that middle platform, adds in that additional pressure with using Nair underneath it and preventing your opponents from landing on the ground safely.
And it was a while back, but the Northeast, the finals there, we had Some Guy versus DT Foe. Because it was so long ago, I don't remember it well. I'm going to open this up to both of you. Talk about that Pichu versus Incineroar and the fundamentals within that matchup.
Yeah, well, feel free to take it away.
Yeah, well, I actually think Pichu, since he's a very light character, against a character like Incineroar, which does a lot of damage, we saw Incineroar stack up Revenge a few times, even being we're talking about mental dexterity, but even in a match like that, Revenge being such a prominent thing where it deals a good amount of knockback and percent against a character like Pichu, which he also does percent on himself and is the lightest character in the game, it could be a very peeving matchup for Pichu, in my opinion. Even though he's very short and can low profile underneath a lot of Incineroar stuff, Incineroar just at the end was able to catch Pichu's jump with the back air, which actually closed out game one, I do believe.
Yeah, you really only need that one or two, really good like set of openings, right? Like Pichu can run circles around you all day, but at the end of the day, if you've got strong moves, you could turn the tide just like that.
Just like that. And as we wrap up today, we want to, again, congratulate the people who have made it here to our PAX roster, the regional super teams, I believe, as was coined. From the Northwest, we have Sweet Tea, Mystic, Austin. From the Northeast, we have John Numbers. We have DT Foe. We have Seth. From the Southeast, Poltergust, Wrath, and Devante. And, of course, the Southwest, Numbreon, Arrow, and Tearbear. Guys, this has been a wonderful event. Do you have any final summarizing thoughts before we kick this one away?
I'm just looking forward to the finals at PAX East. I think every team has some big threats, and I'm really curious to see which super team is going to come out on top.
Yeah, agreed on that. I'm really excited to look at what PAX East is going to bring us, especially with how all of these teams are going to be working together, since it is going to be a squad strike amongst each region and all the region winners that we've been seeing throughout these past few weekends.
It's going to be a great time, and if you do want to watch that, you can, of course, tune into PAX on the 30th of March, 11 a.m. Eastern is when we are set to start that one. But from all of us here, myself, 9-Hole Grains, Jordan Kent, who is on a plane somewhere right now, Toph, Vicky Kitty, everybody who's worked on the cast across the country, and of course all of the crew, thank you so much for joining in, and we hope to see you next time.
More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online. With a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you'll get online play, a growing catalog of classic NES titles with newly added online play, and cloud backup for your game save data. Also, you can enhance your experience through the smartphone app and get access to special offers. The service is available now. Think about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts, you can save some money with the family membership. More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
Mankind had its chance to rule Avengers.
Spider-Man! Terminate. Like to see it try, Scrappy.
When the Black Order unites, death always prevails.
If we want to survive here, we do it as a team.
I shall be waiting here for you.